Wagwan, everyone. I hope you're doing well, and welcome back to another Watchalong. Guys, it's been over a week since I've done a Watchalong here, so I hope you're all keeping well. It's back, and it's going to be back throughout next week as well. But what a game to bring it back, people. Big up to everyone who's out here watching live right now. Thank you for all joining, and if you're watching this back later, thank you for coming by. And if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like if you're new, and like the channel, like the videos. If you do like the channel, sorry. Yeah, we've got a huge one today. Massive, given what's just happened in the the 2:00 kickoffs here in the UK in the Premier League. Everton beating Chelsea by 1-0. And then we've also seen Tottenham win by 3-1, which was expected up against Leicester at Tottenham Stadium. So they climb above us now in 4th place. And that's, if you don't believe me, there you can see it right on screen. They're 1 point above us before we even kick a ball. So if we draw, we don't go above them because they have a greater goal difference than we do. But we need the win to get back in the driving seat for the top 4. Guys, I hope you're all keeping well. Let me see what all of you people are saying in the chat. We've got Matt G saying, come on, you Gunners. We got the Graham, the Don Jones himself saying Arsenal all the way. We've got another Arsenal fan in Wilf saying, yes, T-Money and blessings to all Tereak Talks fam. We got Mr. 200 himself saying, good afternoon, all fully excited about this game against your team, Wet Spam. I'm joking. I know it's not your team, but you call them Wet Spam a lot. Louis in the place saying, what's up? He's buzzing after a win yesterday. Louis, United want Ward-Prowse and tying up with Ward-Prowse. Crystal Palace picked the win up against them. We've got Chris Stokes in the play saying 1-0. Haha, take it. Chelsea, take it. You're not getting past Liverpool in the final. Hey, you was a winner either way, wasn't you, Chris? Because I know you don't like both teams because of your affiliation with Liverpool. And, you know, hey, it's funny. It's interesting. He's laughing there. Big up Sartvik as well. I was talking to on Moss's channel when he was doing the goal rush. Hello, Tereak. How's the nerves after the Spurs game? Just quickly, and then we'll talk right into it and we talk about the lineups and that. I am nervous. I am feeling it now. I did predict a Spurs win, and I actually predicted us to draw today. I do think it would be more difficult than what a lot of Arsenal fans have thought prior coming into this game, off the back of 2 wins up against Chelsea and Manchester United. Yeah, this one's going to pose a different test for us than what we faced in those games, with how West Ham are going to play, with how they'll set up with the 11. We'll see. We'll get into it. Big up CM as well, saying, what a win for Everton. Can we just talk about the performance of Jordan Pickford? That was ridiculous. Probably, the best goalkeeping performance which we've seen this season. And I'm saying that as an Arsenal fan, Arsenal and England fan with Aaron Ramsdale in there. And I want him to be the number 1. But if Jordan Pickford can continue being like this, then he's going to save his side and maybe they'll stay up. And you know what? If he keeps performing like that, he deserves to be England's number 1 because he's been outstanding in the past this season. If you ask Matt and any Everton fan, probably been their player of the season. Chris saying Arsenal to win by 4-1. And CM's bigging up you guys as well. Wagwan, everyone. I need to remember to say that after I said it last stream. I need to say Wagwan to you all coming in. Moss saying, let's go. Wagwan to yourself, Moss. Needed the votes for the relegation choices. We'll have to see. It's going to be interesting. I think it'll be difficult. We win in Tereak Talks. Not picking us is good, says Moss. Don't worry. You also predicted a Chelsea win. I did indeed. I did. So I could be wrong. And I already have been wrong today with those results. Big up T-Sheet in the play saying 3-1 to Arsenal. Hope you're keeping good, sis. Hope you and Ed and Gary and Bernadette are having a great time away. Pickford, big saves. Wow, it was amazing. One after the other. Chelsea lose their next 3 games. They're in 5th. So we'll get into that. Are Chelsea in this top 4 race? Let me know in the comments below, in the chat, because we're looking at it now. Tottenham 5 points behind Chelsea. And then Arsenal, if we win, 3 points behind Chelsea. And with the form that they have been in, if they can't beat Everton, they haven't beat Manchester United. This poor United side, They are looking like they're going to be dragged back into it. And who is their next fixture? At home to Wolves. I know Wolves aren't having a great time of it at the moment, but it will be a difficult fixture. It will be hard to break down if they don't perform like they did yesterday, which we'll talk about in the Premier League Roundup show. Don't you worry about that. But big up a wagwan to everyone. We've got Sato is also in the place. I would like an Arsenal loss because I enjoy AFTV rage. Big up to yourself, Sato. Hopefully you won't be seeing any rage here. Indeed. If Arsenal can grab this win, you won't be watching AFTV, will you? Tereak laughed at us saying Chelsea were choking it. Yes, they will hold on for third. Pains me to say, but they always pull through. Easy fixtures. Yeah, this is it. It's not even just about if they pull through, Sartvik. It's if we can win all of our games, which, you know, we've seen. Out of the last 5, we lost 3 and won 2. Won the 2 games, which no one would have thought we would have. Grabbed 6 points out of Chelsea and Manchester United in the space of, a few days. So it's hard to predict this Arsenal side, especially without Thomas Partey in the midfield. For me, it's even harder to predict. So that's why I'm saying. I know everyone's gone for a win, but it's not as easy said and done with this Arsenal side. If you've watched us this season, we've gone through games and gone through periods where we haven't looked as bright, and you know, people were saying we're bottling it then, even though I wasn't saying that we're bottling it. But now it seems to have changed. The momentum has shifted. However, it will go right back to Tottenham if we can't grab a win today. If at worst, if we grab a draw, it's not the end of the world. We shouldn't be going, oh, that's it, top 4 hopes out the window, like a lot of our fan base was a couple of weeks ago. Not even a couple of weeks ago, just a week, 2, just over a week ago. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one to watch for sure. Chelsea lucky to not get relegated. Chelsea will lose to Wolves, I think, says Chris. Wolves will do it. They'll have to certainly improve on their recent form, because if you have a look at that, they've won 1 game in their last 5, Wolves, and they lost the other 4. Who was that one win against? Was it 2-1 Wolves? Who did they beat? Who did they beat? Let's have a scroll and have a look. It was Aston Villa. Yeah, and they won yesterday, and it looks like they could be bouncing back. I'm not saying hopefully, because I don't particularly like Aston Villa. That stream with your Chelsea friend was amazing. Your reactions to the goals. They always got, if that happens again, if we win, if we score, and we take the lead and whatnot, I will be cheering like that yet again. It was an up and down roller coaster game. I can't be having that again. It's not good for the heart. It's not good for the health. Not good for the hairline. It's not good for anything. And I'm sure Tottenham fans will say the same. Who did Tottenham want in this game? Do you know what I mean? It's their 2 biggest rivals going ahead and neck and neck. Of course, they'll probably want West Ham to win. But will they want them to win and get momentum into the Europa League? Who knows? Big up Jamie as well. Not big up. Wagwan, Jamie. Hope you're keeping good. Big up to yourself, though, for real, because you've been smashing it. All the hard work, working so hard doing it. Top man. Arsenal better smash Leeds. I'm guessing top man is an Everton fan. I was on Jamie Phillips' channel a while ago. Was you, Chris? Big up to yourself, man. Yeah, Jamie's he's always a great guy to talk to. Guys, I recommend you go subscribe to Jamie Phillips Football Chats. He's a Liverpool fan. But he covers a lot more content, and he's a very good. When I say bearable Liverpool fan, he's much better than bearable. He's very good, man. He's very knowledgeable. He's always there to have a good conversation, even if it's not about Liverpool. During his Liverpool stream, he's always there for it. And you know what? He'll always interact with you guys because he's just an amazing person. Big up, Jamie, as always, man. You're a legend. Win is ideal. Draw is meh. We can manage, but a loss is dreadful. Also, a loss it's not good for a momentum, Sartvik. But when we're looking at it in terms of, you know, we're not out of the top 4 race because Tottenham have got to play Liverpool next week. But it just means that we have to win at it just means that we're going to have to win at White Hart Lane when we play that game. If we lose, and we don't even have to win. We could draw at Tottenham if we win next week. But yeah, I know what it is. It's momentum and mentality and those things there. And then for the fans, you will never know what to predict if we lose today. I mean, if we draw, it's not the end of the world. I will keep saying that. TPG thought we could beat Chelsea and Manchester United. Yes, you did indeed. Hey, you did, even when we was off the back of those 3 losses. Big up to yourself, Will, for that. A West Ham win would make them the same points as Manchester United. Don't you want that, T? Absolutely not. I would love that. That's the only silver lining that you could possibly take out of this as an Arsenal fan. Then I like Jamie automatically. Big up Steve as well. Steve, hope you're keeping good. Watching all the way down in South Africa, I believe. Hope you're keeping good, Steve. Big up T. What do you think about the midfield with El Neni and Crini? And I think that's the perfect segue to be talking about the lineups for both sides in this game. Let's start off. We'll run through the West Ham team because I think it is important to talk about it. Given their Europa League semi-final that they just came off the back of on Thursday, and then they're playing their second leg this Thursday coming up. So I think a lot of people predicted changes. However, they have gone with Fabianski in goal, Fredericks at right back, Kufal, Zuma, Cresswell, Rice, Noble, Bowen, Lanzini, Fornals, and Benrahma. And I think that's a bit of a surprise for Arsenal fans. It's stronger than we thought. It's a stronger side than what they put out against Chelsea last week, which it surprised me why they did go with such a weakened side against Chelsea, because they had a whole week's rest prior to that game. So it's not like they had a Europa League fixture on the Thursday or the Premier League game in midweek where, it was a short turnaround and they wanted to make sure players were sharp and ready for it. There wasn't a big turnaround from that Chelsea to the Frankfurt. There wasn't a short turnaround, from that Chelsea to the Frankfurt game, Sunday to Thursday. You got Monday as a rest day, Tuesday as a rest day, Wednesday, and they were at home. So it's not like they had to travel there either. But in an even shorter turnaround from Thursday to Sunday, where you only have Friday and Saturday to possibly train and get tactics sorted for this, he's gone with a strong side. So interesting decision there. And out of that team, they don't have Souček. They don't have Dawson available because he is suspended anyway. So that's their strongest backline that you could really see them picking. And they don't have Antonio and Souček, and then everyone else is a starter for them. So interesting decision from David Moyes. But as Steve was saying, let's talk about Arsenal now. As you can see, Ramsdale in goal, Tomiyasu at right back with Rob Holden coming in for Ben White. I'm not too sure, guys. You'll have to keep me updated in the chat on why. Ben White's not. Is he not fit? Is he ill? Is he? I don't know. We'll need to find out. I'm sure they're asking Mikel Arteta now, but I can't hear it on my TV screen. If I turn the volume up, I'd get shut down straight away. So Rob Holden is in with Gabriel at centre back and Nuno Tavares at left back. But that big inclusion at right back is Takahiro Tomiyasu, his first start in months. I think it is months. It might be 4 months now. His first start since January or February. Actually, was it in February? No, end of January, I believe, which was when we played against Liverpool. And he was coming off of an injury then. So it's going to be interesting to see how Tomiyasu gets himself fit. Is he going to be able to last the 90 minutes? Is he going to have put in the level of performance that we require? Is he going to be playing, 60 minutes or so? Well, who knows? We'll have to find out. But it is his first start. And we've got the midfield three. I think Flash Score might have this correct in a way. I think it will be like this in possession for Arsenal as formations nowadays, guys, they're fluid. You never see a side set out especially a top side, set out in a rigid 4-3-3 or a 4-4-2 nowadays. Very fluid, if you're defending, it's like teams who play 3 at the back. It's 3 at the back in possession, 5 at the back out of possession and whatnot. But I feel that this will be a 4-3-3 in possession with El Nene on the base. Xhaka to the left will be slightly more advanced than Mohamed El Nene. And then we always see Martin Ødegaard on that right side in that half space, working with the likes of Saka, Tomiyasu now. Has been Cedric the past few months. So it will be interesting to see if those three can really get that connection again. Fornals, Noble, and Cresswell on that side. You'd probably say Fornals, he works very hard. He's very mobile. He will give them that defensive work rate and transition going forward if they win the ball back. But most importantly, in this context, he will be alert defensively. But with Noble, you question if Noble and Cresswell have the mobility to be keeping up with the likes of Saka, Erdegaard's quick interplay, and Saka against Cresswell. Interesting battle. I remember watching this a few years back. I think it was Cresswell on Pepe when he crunched him and he should have got a red card. Arsenal won that game 3-1 in the end. Was it that game or was it last season? I'm not too sure. It was either the 2019-20 season or last season. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments in the chat. But then, making up the rest of that front three, as I said, Saka on the right, who had a knock, he had to come off against Manchester United. Arteta did say that he recovered well, and here he is, our key man in attack. I've got the name on the back of the shirt just to show you. There it is, Saka 7. He better turn up today. We need to have this level of performance he's been showing in the past 2 games, in particular against Chelsea and Manchester United. If he does, it will cause West Ham a load of problems defensively. And then up top, we have Eddie Nketiah, who has previously been linked with the likes of West Ham, Crystal Palace, and the Seaweeds, as Rich likes to say. G Potter again doing his thing, but we're to talk about Arsenal now. And Nketiah up top, and Gabriel Martinelli comes in at left wing, replacing Emile Smith-Rowe. And I need to have a look at the bench, in fact, because I'm not too sure who we have on our bench. We have Alex Kirk at the back. He's on the bench. Alex Lacazette, Leno, Lokonga. Ulad, Salah. Salah's on the bench. Our own Salah. We have Emile Smith-Rowe, Cedric Suarez, Pepe, and Zach Swanson. Just wondering where Ben White is. I'm just wondering where Benjamin is. There's the lineups, people. The cover. Where I've zoomed out a little bit. What's happened here? Oh, well, let's get it off the screen. Let's get into your chat right now. Let's see what you guys have been saying. Wagwan to my brother Rich as well. We will be doing our live show if you're interested in that. If you like the first one, if you haven't seen it, I recommend you go check it out up on the channel. Talk about non-football related things. We got that coming back tomorrow, 8 o'clock. So make sure you tune in for that. We got vibes in the place. Chelsea. I know. Joke. No worries, Jay. No worries at all. What I miss? You ever missed anything? We're talking about the lineups. Steve asked a great question. 100% nailed on. Pace on our right side needs to make them pay. It's sure. That's our strongest area, I believe. I think Nuno Tavares, now he's got Tomiyasu in at right back. He will be Martinelli and Tavares. Very unpredictable. And when I say that, in terms of where they're going to go, you don't know what you're going to get. You're going to get a lot of athleticism, directness from them both attacking on that left. So we have got a nice balance, but I really see where our most technical players are on that pitch, are better footballers in a way, is in that right side in Erdegaard and Saka. No disrespect to Gabriel Martinelli or Xhaka in recent weeks, but I just feel like there we can play with intricacy on that right, and on the left it's very powerful, athletic, dynamic. So we got a nice balance there. And then Eddie Nketiah, it's just all about, can he emulate the performances that he has? Can he keep at that same level that we have seen in the past 2 games? I know Chelsea, he scored the goals. I thought he worked hard against Manchester United. I thought he started quite difficult. He had a difficult start. He wasn't holding the ball up well, giving it away in stupid areas. But as the game went on, he got better and better, and he was more like, he just felt like, I don't know, he might be getting that rhythm back. It was a short turnaround after that game, so it makes sense for a poor performance in a way. But yeah, for the side, he had a whole week's rest now. Whole week's worth of tactics and training, and hopefully he's going to be sharp and ready and at it. If not, we'll have to turn to Lacazette off the bench. When we're talking about Lacazette, he's not a bad option coming off of the bench. We don't want him starting week in, week out in the, he's not even going to be here beyond this season. But as your main number one striker, maybe he's not that level. Neither is Eddie Nketiah to where we want to get to. But for now, they've got a job to do, and they could write their name in Arsenal history but it's not just for this season. It would have to kick on and go further in and, emulate Liverpool in that way. But yeah, I think it's very interesting in how we're going to attack. And El Nene and Xhaka, this is why I predicted a draw. And it might be a little bit pessimistically, as you might be thinking, but I feel like we're going to struggle with control. Declan Rice, Noble. I like to see Noble in there because I don't think he's going to be pressing. I don't know if they're going to be using a lot of energy with their side. As I said, the lack of mobility with Noble in there. Thomas Souček, very energetic, underrated how much he runs and presses and how much space he covers on that pitch. People just think he's an aerial threat if you don't watch West Ham often, but he does a lot of the energy. It very complements Declan Rice very well in that midfield, but I don't think Mark Noble does in that way. However, a lot of experience is in there, so we're going to have to wait and see how that happens with El Neni and Xhaka. Are we going to get that control in the midfield? Are we going to be able to progress the ball up quickly? I feel El Nene was perfect for the game against Chelsea and Man United because they came on to us. They tried to attack us. We saw it. We wasn't sure if United were going to do that. And given that they turned up to this fixture off the back of a 4-0 defeat to Liverpool, maybe they would have been more pragmatic. But I don't think United can do that. They don't have the defensive know-how or the players to really set up in that way. So they came to attack us, and El Neni was excellent in again. But the games where I feel like we struggle with El Neni and a Xhaka midfield is when we have to progress the ball up quickly, and we're coming up against a side that will try and hit us on a counter attack. I feel we may struggle in that area. I might be wrong. We'll probably notice how if first half will give us a lesson on how that's going to go. I would always like for us to score early because that will change how the game will set up. Then we can be a bit more defensive, pragmatic, and try and hit on the counter. But we're not going to have to wait and see. It's going to be interesting. So many comments I need to get through. Apologies, people, for just rambling on. Exactly. I love how podcasters keep saying nobody thought we were top four at the start. Nobody thought we'd beat Chelsea and Man U. At least Tommy is back. No more woeful Cedric. Exactly that, Paxton. Cedric, he hasn't been as bad as I thought he would have been when he initially came into the side. And Tomiyasu, if you was to tell me at the start when Tomiyasu gets injured that Cedric's going to be filling in for this period of time, I'd have been like top four, maybe out the window, but it's not. And he's still, but having said that, he hasn't been as bad. He's no Tomiyasu defensively. I don't even think what he brings going forward helps us a lot either, in all honesty. Crossing balls aimlessly like he did against Southampton. His horrendous set pieces didn't help us at all. But Tomiyasu brings an aerial threat, defensive know-how, 1v1 battler, very good in those 1v1 battles, whether it's Fornals, Lanzini, Benrahma. I'm sure it'll be a fluid attack that they'll be playing with. But Nuno Tavares against Jared Bowen, I don't think we've really spoken about that yet. Interesting how that battle's going to go, because Jared Bowen, I think he'll try and... West Ham will go through him in a lot of their counter-attacks. They'll be asking the likes of Lanzini and Benrahma to find him in the middle. So it's going to be interesting. Tavares is in at left back. The title is back on, says Wilf. I have no idea where Benji is at. No, Antonio is very nice indeed. Is he on the bench? I didn't even have a look at theirs. Yeah, he is. Yeah, Mikel Antonio is on the bench. I bet Eddie to score, says Moss. Okay, Hammers. What? I don't know what he's talking about there. Does Pepe come off the bench? Interesting question. I think he may. He may come off the bench, but if he does come off the bench, I don't think it's a good sign. If he comes off the bench, I think we'll be chasing the game, or Lacazette will have, not Lacazette, sorry. Saka would have picked up an injury, so not looking for, I hope he doesn't come off the bench for that reason. But yeah, if we're winning, will he come off the bench? After that Aston Villa performance after coming off the bench, giving it away and putting us in dangerous areas and scenarios. Not sure if he will. I'm not sure. Is it going to be a 3 at the back for West Ham? Could be indeed. I think Flash Score may have got that wrong there. Lacazette, more of a CDM, says Sato. Liverpool better do the spuds in for sure. T looking tired. Vibes. I'm awake, my brother. I'm fine. I ain't tired. I'm here. I'm just a bit nervous. That's what I am, in all honesty. Maybe the new camera lighting ain't helping. Bags under the eyes and that. A little bit of hay fever, a little bit. But yes, G Staff is also in the place saying hello. Big up to Nala as well. Wagwan, my people. And Bobby is in here too. And he's updating us with Ben White, saying he has a tight hamstring. So I'm guessing it's precautionary. And Rob Holden isn't a huge downgrade. I think we'll miss Ben White in terms of, oh, sorry, I missed your comment. Apologies there, Pax. Oh, yeah, he brought it in there. My bad. Ben White, the defender, is out with a tight hamstring. And with Tottenham on the horizon, it seems wise to rest him now in the hopes he can be fit for Thursday night. Yes, I think we've got Tottenham, not this Thursday, but the Thursday after. Am I correct? I am correct. Yeah. I just had to think then. So yeah, thanks for that, Paxton. Appreciate that update. Thanks, Bobby, as well. Yeah, T didn't get me hammy joke. Oh, he was on about that. Okay, and big up everyone. Guys, the game's about to kick off. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Arsenal are going to be kicking from right to left in this first half, if you're interested to know. If you're not watching the game, but I will be providing you with the commentary, the updates as per usual. 14 likes on this stream. Can we get it to 30 by the end of the game? I know it's a big ask, but I know you guys in the TTF are capable of doing it and sharing it out to your friends and family. Here we go. Is that an Arsenal corner already? Arsenal get a corner to start off with. Also, just to remind you, after this, I will be doing a match reaction. It'll be about 15, 20 minutes or so you guys can join me for that. I'll give back 10 minutes of my thoughts and opinions on the game. And the next 10 minutes is for you guys in the chat, whether you're an Arsenal fan or not, to talk about how you think the game went and what does it mean for our upcoming games, our top 4 battle, whether we win, lose or draw, whatever. We'll have to talk about it. But Arsenal have a corner now. In the opening 40 seconds, Saka whips it in with an in-swinger, headed away. West Ham very good on set pieces defensively and attacking them. That's another thing we're going to have to look at, make sure we're aware of, not necessarily worry, but be sharp at defending set pieces, as I got Gabriel Magalhaes, who is starting. And he is on the thumbnail as well, wearing this top. Moss, I know you're big on that. And Tavares gives it away to Bowen already. As Bowen tries to bring West Ham on the counter, Xhaka fouls him, certain foul. And he's lucky it's early on, because really it should be a yellow card in that area of the pitch. And with how West Ham were going forward, Bowen holding his ankle. Tavares giving the ball away. Got to be careful against West Ham when doing that with the players that they have on the counter attack. A lot of pace, agility. Yeah, definite foul. Pushing the back on Jared Bowen. Oh, but here's Eddie Nketiah now. Loose ball. Arsenal regain possession and we give it away again. And guys, I remember the last time we was giving the ball away this silly and this cheaply early on in the game. We ended up losing 3-0 to Crystal Palace. So let's hope we don't get a repeat of that. Not a great start by Gabriel and Nuno. 2 minutes in. I think that 2 minutes has flown by. Let's see what you all saying in the chat right now. The chase for third spot. It is on, given Chelsea's defeat to Everton. Not many people predicted that, but a huge win for Everton. Jordan Pickford with arguably the goalkeeping performance of the season. And it might be more than that if he can keep Everton up. But yeah, just loose balls being played by both sides here. I think with this game against West Ham, can we catch them cold to start with? Ball headed down. Holden picks up the loose ball. Well played. As Fornals tries to pick the pass, well defended from Rob Holden. But here's Erdegaard now trying to bring Arsenal forward. West Ham get players back. Yes, love that, Sartvik. Definitely have your questions on at half time for sure. Definitely. Life got slapped up today. Oh, Lille, sorry, not Life. I'm not about, 3-0. They went down to 9 men in that game as well. That was mad. Pax, crazy. Jonathan David scored 3 goals in the year of 2022. Only 3 in all competitions for club and country. Not been a great time of it for Jonathan David. But all strikers will go through a difficult period at a point in their career. But I mean, like all players. However, that doesn't define who you are. It's how you respond after that. When you grab that goal, can you show mental strength and character to push through? We'll have to wait and see. If that had been Xhaka, oh wait, it was. I like that one, Wilf. It was Xhaka with the foul. Didn't get a yellow card. If it happened the other way around, I think we would have definitely been saying if that was Xhaka. If it was Xhaka, I still cannot figure out how you share stream proper as an Instagram. Third TPG, El Neni, El Victoria. Little coach has lost the team. Yeah, he's not Christophe Gaultier, and they did lose a lot of they didn't lose a lot of them, but they lost some key players in their league winning season from their league winning season. The likes of Mike Maignan. Who else? Is it Ikone? He went, but I know he wasn't that. Was he a key option for them? Not really. They were kind of playing Renato Sanchez on that right mid. But here at Arsenal now, Ødegaard into Eddie, gives it away, tries to play the first time pass to Martinelli. But that's where Eddie needs to brush up on his game. Shout out Brush. I don't know if he's watching, but he needs to work on that link-up play. We missed that with Lacazette. What Eddie gives you, though, is a goal-scoring threat, more of one anyway. Pacing behind, pressing machine as well. So how is Lacazette going to respond, says Rich. Interesting. When he came off the bench, heavy touch from Martinelli there. There's been a few loose balls. Look at that from Tomiyasu in the air, beating Benrahma. That's why we've missed him. That's why we've really wanted him to come back into the side, and a free kick to West Ham. But yeah, we've had a few loose balls being played so far by both teams, but no one's been able to capitalise or create a chance out of it yet. But yeah, with Lacazette, I was about to say Lacazette. He's not a bad option off the bench. We saw it against Palace in the first game where we drew 2-2, made an impact. He scored the goal, and when he gets rotated in and out, I think he's okay. I'm not. He might be. I'm not even sure if it's about quality. I really do think it's probably to do with fitness with Lacazette. I'm not sure if he can play week in, week out without European football and without the extra competitions for Arsenal as well. But week in, week out, I don't think he has the athleticism in a way anymore to keep up with the physicality of the Premier League, which is probably why he's looking to move elsewhere too. And what his role in this Arsenal side isn't necessarily to be the chief goal scorer. He needed to score more goals, though. No excuses for that in the games that we played earlier on. But there, El Nene wins it back. Well defended from Tomiyasu in the end. It is Nketiah now. He's got Mark Noble up against him. Arsenal working well against this press. West Ham pressing high, but Arsenal play through it. And now Xhaka has space and time to turn in the midfield. Xhaka driving us forward now into Eddie Nketiah. He's got to do better there, Eddie Nketiah, as Cresswell nips in, gets the tackle now here. West Ham come on the counter-attack. Eddie Nketiah needs to work on that back-to-goal play a lot better. He's not been great so far, trying to link up play, hold up the ball. He's very good going when he's facing goal, whether he's running down a channel or on a counter-attacking phase, or when a ball's been played into him in that area. But when he's backs to goal, that's the game that really needs, the area of his game that really needs developing in my eyes. And we're seeing it here today already in a few attacks that we've had. Joey's in the place as well. Big up, Joey. What's he saying? I've had you up the whole time whilst I was in the house. I come back to the studio. I was like, oh, Tereak Talks is on. Regardless, I must go. It's the daughter's birthday. Go Arsenal, bro. Happy birthday to your daughter. I make sure, Joey, that she has a great happy birthday. Everyone at Tereak Talks, myself, we all wish her a happy birthday, Joey. The Women's Super League is heating up. Only a couple games left. I haven't been following it. In fact, I haven't been following it. So what's it looking like? You'll have to keep me updated on that. Jonathan David saving his goals for the Arsenal, Elliot. He's reducing the transfer fee like a good Canadian gooner. David would have 30 goals for Arsenal, says Moss. Arsenal women hammer time. Would you pay the money for Nunez T? Benfica asking for a lot of P. I wouldn't pay it personally, because I think when you're buying a striker for that much, they need to be the finished article or close to it. Arsenal, there was a lot of money being asked for Dusan Vlahovic, but I feel like Vlahovic is closer to the top level of being a world-class level than a Darwin Nunez, who still has areas of his game that he needs to develop. And if we sign him for that much, the pressure will be on him straight away if he doesn't hit that ground running. And when you're buying a player for that much, you do really have to hit the ground running for sure. We've seen it with Pepe. And there'll be a lot of pressure weighing on those shoulders. Unless Arsenal truly believe that we can get him to that level, he has the raw materials, which I think he does in a way. He scores goals, he's quick, he's powerful. But he needs to work upon his hold-up play, his strength, his physicality to deal with Premier League centre-backs. Yeah, it'll be a different ball game than what he's been playing, even in the Champions League. Bowen with a corner whipped in, punched by Ramsdale. Good punch from Aaron Ramsdale. Tried to be cleared away by Bukayo Saka. So yeah, to answer that question, Pax, I wouldn't pay yet. Keep your eyes on him though. The Arsenal scouts, I think he might need one more move before he makes that move, step up to Arsenal. Maybe goes to somewhere, I don't know, Atletico Madrid, maybe. That would be a good step for him. He'd learn about all of that in his game. Hold up play, defensive work rate. I know he works hard anyway, like most South American strikers do. Given away by Noble there. One back by Martinelli. Can Arsenal get themselves on the counter-attack? Here's Ødegaard. Plays it out right. Remember Ødegaard last season in this 3-3 draw where we were 3-0 down? Absolute maestro in midfield. Martin Ødegaard brought us back into that game. It was a horrendous defending. We can't see any of that defending today. But we're 10 minutes in and it's still 0-0. Smash that like button if you haven't done so already, people. Eddie's like 10% of what Johnny is. Iceman. Wow. Big praise for Jonathan David there. Chelsea 50 points. Arsenal 49 points. Both 20 games played. Interesting. Look at that. It is heating up Arsenal and Chelsea in the Premier League and now in the Women's Super League too. Arsenal I used to really keep tabs with the Women's Super League when Arsenal had, the likes of Rachel Yankee, Alex Scott, Kelly Smith, the likes of, when we were dominating that in the women's game. Bidding more Nunez, no thanks. I like Jesus. David, idea. Increase the Catholic and Jewish fan base. Gabby Jesus. Is he I think he might be Protestant, in fact. So I'm not sure if that would work. But yeah, I get what you're saying with Jesus and David. I get you. Jesus and King David, yeah. 2 games left for both teams, but Chelsea women play us on the last day. So Chelsea women play Manchester United, who are third with 42 points. So it will be a difficult game for the Chelsea women. In fact, and who are Arsenal playing? Who are the Arsenal ladies? Pax, that's the only time you'll ever be hearing me cheer United. Gakpo I love to. Yeah, we're linked with plenty of strikers. I wouldn't be surprised, Moss, if we end up getting a striker that we haven't been linked to yet. Do you know, in the similar way where we bought Sambi Lokonga and we wasn't linked with him prior to that at all. I know we was linked to him before he made the move, but it was almost like public knowledge then. So hopefully we'll go for a little one out of the blue. You know what I mean? Surprise the fans, but the ones that the Arsenal scouts have been working on. Because I agree with Harry when he was saying this. I think we will struggle to buy 2 top strikers. So I don't think, unfortunately, Moss, I don't think we'll sign a Jonathan David and a Gabriel Jesus. I think we'll probably sign either one of the other and someone who's cheap, maybe 10 million or less. Or someone like that, because I feel that's how Arsenal are going to be going in the transfer market. And if we do get that 10 million and less, because we might not even get one. Paris with 50 WSL goals. Wow. Big up. Yo, is that Nikita Paris? Is that the one? Am I guessing her name correctly? I'm sure it is Nikita Paris. Is it Nikita Paris? Let me know. But killing it. Killing it. Jesus and David Jersey's big sales. Arsenal ladies play Spurs. What? Oh, wow. Huge games. Huge games. Then West Ham away. Money talks. I guess what? That's what Moss is saying. Well, go on, John. Hope you're keeping good, my bro. 1-0 win for you guys yesterday. Keeping you guys within that race for the title, but Man City don't look they're faltering better. And that's a foul by Zuma on Mohamed El Neni. He looks to be in some pain here. Is it going to be a yellow card? Well, is it Mike Dean we've got the ref? Is Mike Dean the referee? Yeah. Oh, he catches him late. It probably should be a yellow card for how Zuma's caught him late there. And then he is down holding that foot. I'm sure he'll be all right. It should be a yellow card, in my opinion. But maybe it's 50-50 now that Xhaka didn't get a yellow card for breaking up that counter-attack. Mikel Arteta, 209 appearances under David Moyes at Everton in the years of 2005 and 2011. Yeah, Nikita Paris got it. Yeah, she plays for England. I remember watching Nikita Paris as well for the England ladies. Jesus, 26 million, David 40, and Tielemans 30. Maybe still afford Gakpo. Oh, man, if we signed all those three, or four, should I say, sorry, it would be interesting. Saka with a shot, blocked by Cresswell. Saka in the box now, into Nketiah, back to Saka, cleared away, but now Neni recycles the ball back to Xhaka, who gets it out left to Tavares. Why did I do a little stutter then to Tavares? Just Xhaka with a poor ball, but Arsenal still get it back as West Ham failed to clear it properly. And now we're looking to put in a bit of pressure on this West Ham United goal. It's not been an entertaining 15 minutes so far. But Arsenal getting in more dangerous areas and positions, getting in towards that final third. Need to grab a goal early on if we're to have control of this game. And we know as Arsenal fans, if we go a goal down, it's not looking great for us to grab it, even a draw, let alone a win. But Erdegaard sprays it out nice to Tavares. Tavares now up against Kufal, who gave away the penalty in the last game, if you remember. Got himself sent off too. But it is Arsenal moving the ball around. Tomiyasu into Erdegaard, won by Declan Rice. As Erdegaard goes for a dummy. West Ham on the counter. Declan Rice out on this far left now. Inside to Lanzini. Gets it out right. Kufal into Fornells. Good. Tries to find Bowen in the box, but it makes its way all the way through to Aaron Ramsdale. Whereas Chelsea women play 2 games away, first against bottom of the league in Birmingham, and then potential slip up with a tie with them. Yes, with them. True, could do. Zuma, go away. Sartvik says Mike Dean always controversial. Never like having Mike Dean as our referee for these games. Xhaka into Nketiah, who goes with an early shot, deflected, and it's out for a corner. I think we need to have a look at what the statistics are saying for this one. In fact, is that our first goal attempt? No attempts on target from either side so far. Says a lot about how the game's been going. 50-50 in terms of possession. But Arsenal, I think in the last 5-10 minutes or so, had more of the possession. Erdegaard with an in-swinging corner. Good ball in from Erdegaard. Well headed away by Kurt Zuma. Saka nods it down, but Kufal picks up the ball. Rob Holden wins it well. Well done, Rob Holden. Martinelli now out on the left. He's got Tavares out in front of him. He goes to Tavares. He's well defended by Mark Noble as it goes out for an Arsenal throw-in. Tielemans, also an interesting one. Not too sure how much he will cost. Contract is running down. Is he getting into his final year in the summer? I think he might be. So he might be a little bit cheaper. Might be about 20-30 million or something like that, if I was to hazard a guess. Xhaka, good half. Yeah, he's done all right, Xhaka has, so far in the first 17 minutes. To be fair, it's not easy to follow the Manchester United women's team because this is the second women's team. But since they have been back up, we have come a long way. Yeah, you have. You didn't have a women's team for a while. I think you got rid of it, but then you brought it back now, which is good. For the women's game, Ball cleared away. Foul on Fabianski. It did look like a foul on Fabianski, the former Arsenal goalkeeper as well. Yeah, he gets it clear, deals with that well. Both sides dangerous from set pieces, but West Ham have dealt with them good so far. Tomiyasu, when will Tomiyasu get his first Arsenal goal? Today wouldn't be a bad time to grab it, would it? Yeah, catches him late. It is a free kick. Come on, Arsenal. 2 attempts, 0 on target, none for West Ham. No attempts at all. 24 clean sheets in 78 appearances for Arsenal in the years between 2007 and 2014 for Lucas Fabianski. It's interesting. If I'm going to analyze this 18 minutes, just under 20 minutes, I feel like towards the end, now we've been better, getting in the final third a little bit more. But as I said, we need Eddie Nketiah's link-up play to be a lot sharper than it has been. We're pressing West Ham now. And it's cleared, and then Holden wins the ball, but it's Lanzini picks up the second ball and tries to find Benrahma. Excellently defended by Tomiyasu, but Benrahma still got the ball. Still facing Tomiyasu, looking to cut in on that right. He goes with the reverse pass to Fredericks. He makes an underlapping run. But Benrahma now up against Saka. He'd probably back himself in that area, but he elects to go back. And Arsenal seem to have numbers back here, but Rice trying to drag them forward. Benrahma going back again. Doesn't want to face Tomiyasu with a 1v1 battle, but now West Ham are looking to switch the play to this right flank. And it has found Vladimir Kufal. Martinelli fouls him off the ball, but West Ham still keep the ball. So Mike Dean plays the advantage. And now Benrahma up against Tomiyasu, decides to take him on this time. But look at that. Oh, no, he doesn't. I can't clap it anymore. Oh, the referee gives a free kick. I think Tomiyasu got away with it there. I was clapping Tomiyasu for excellently defending him well. Looked like he was going to shield the ball out of play. But then he seemed to have kind of lost where Benrahma was a little bit. I didn't think that was a foul. I think we got quite fortunate there, Arsenal. But Tomiyasu initially defended it well and got the free kick. So you still have to say, well defended. Do you think Zuma thinks about cats whenever he boots the ball? He might do. When he makes, I think when he saw El Neni there, he thought he was kicking a cat. You know, with El Neni's hair as well, with his fur. Tommy in exactly quality. If Everton win the game in hand over Leeds and Burnley, they will be 1 point ahead of them, so they'll be hungry. Yeah, I think it's against Watford as well. So it's a game they're expected to win. Sometimes vibes. It's mad how Pogba is joint 4th in assists. Oh, wow. I'm sure he got about 50 to 60% of those against Leeds. I know he got 1. He got 5 overall against Leeds, wasn't it? How was your Fall Guys session last night, T? Staffy, I won on Fall Guys. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a place. I think you can play it on Xbox as well. I know it's cross-platform. It's basically like Total Wipeout. It's a very fun game, and it's one that you play with a group of friends. But I was playing it by myself yesterday. I might do a stream on it. I think that's how I found Paxton and Josh. Actually, was through a FIFA stream. So I might be bringing them back, especially when we're getting towards the end of the season now, where there won't be games in the summer. So a lot more gaming and get you guys, you know what, if you've got a PlayStation or a PC, whatever, cross-play games, we can play them a lot. Mr. Joe Kerr is in the place saying, ahoy T, and being an age mate, how's the form? Bro, it's good to see you, man. And Joe Kerr, who has been on the channel, Miss Joe. I keep calling you Joe Kerr. But yeah. It's been good, man. It's been good up and down like the Arsenal. And that's mainly because of Arsenal in that way. Tavares, heavy touch there. Come on, Nuno. He's not looking as sharp today. We might be having a Nuno stinker. He's not looking as sharp as he has been in previous. I mean, he wasn't looking great against Man United either, in all fairness. He was looking better against Chelsea. He's not been great so far. Loose touches, giving the ball away, looking lackadaisical. Well, good ball from Gabriel into El Neni, into Ødegaard now. Ødegaard in some space now. Ødegaard cuts on that left, but Declan Rice does enough defensively, which is why Declan Rice is being touted for 100 mil. But Saka wins the ball back. And now he goes to Nuno's side down the left, goes inside to Xhaka. El Nene plays it back to Xhaka. Arsenal, we've got players in front now. Nuno. Saka's on the left. Nuno's going to whip a ball in, easily defended by Kurt Zouma. And West Ham will get it clear. And no, they don't. And Arsenal keep up the pressure. Thank you, Moss. Thank you. I really appreciate that. No, I didn't. I love playing Fall Guys. Gives me anger issues. Yeah, it does. It does for me. You know, the frustrating ones when you're about to qualify, but then, yeah, or you fall off or something. Yeah, we'll have to. Yeah, G Staffy, we'll have to get it. We'll have to get it going. And you know what? You could join the stream. You get the headset on. You can be talking down the mic. It will be good. I got all the things set up. They got the Elgato and that. And Roland's in the place. Listen to my brother Roland right there. Saying smash the like button and subscribe, people, and also subscribe over to Pros Only Sports. Had a little revamp of the channel with more content coming in the summer too. So yeah, big up Roland in the place. July 20th, Orlando. Anyone? Declan Rice, baby. Get Elden Ring tea. You'll be glad you did. Is that? Oh man, I haven't played that. Is it like an RPG game? Joe, is it an RPG? Arsenal should win today to keep up this fourth place chase. Hey, Roland, if Arsenal, we need to win. I mean, we don't need to win. We need to not lose in terms of mentality and confidence going into the remaining fixtures as we're going to head into that huge game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. But if West Ham win, doesn't that drop you guys to what, 7th, or West Ham are in touching distance of knocking you guys into the Europa Conference League, which is I know you don't want. You want to finish 8th, but it don't look like that's going to happen with Wolves, with the form that Wolves are being in. Just let me know when that's going to happen. For sure, G Staffy. I'll drop a message in the Discord server like in advance, probably like a week or so. I might do it this weekend. I need to have a look at the Saturday games and stuff. I might be doing it on the next week's Saturday evening if you're free. Arsenal FIFA stream when I said Ramsdale was it? Yes, that's the one. That's the one indeed. But here comes West Ham now. Arsenal give the ball away. Zouma now into Benrahma. Looking to cut it back. Up against 1v1 against Tomiyasu. Into Zouma. Blocked by Rob Holden. West Ham are appealing for a penalty. They're appealing for a handball. They're coming again. West Ham. This is probably their most sustained period of pressure, but without really getting a chance or forcing the keeper to make a save, as Paxton says, championship goalkeeper Ramsdale. But here's Benrahma now getting up against Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu's defending him well so far. Yeah, he can't get past him with a dribble. He elects to pass. Lanzini now. Holding it well, keeping the ball. Good ball retention, even with the Arsenal press against them. But here's Kufal now. Arsenal really making life difficult for West Ham to progress the ball through midfield. Elden Ring is the upgrade on Skyrim. If you know your Souls-like titles, then it's the right in your real. You see, I know my friend, yeah, he likes those types of games a lot. And yeah, and my brother-in-law, he likes Skyrim. But here's Fornals now with a shot over the bar. West Ham's best opportunity, half a chance in this opening 27 minutes. Kufal whipping the ball in. Gabriel doesn't deal with it well. It's a poor header from Gabriel. But I mean, Nuno Tavares should be stopping the cross. It's a good ball in the end. But Gabriel has to defend that better. Has to head that away and not back into the danger area. As he switches it to Tomiyasu. Good switch from Gabriel there. Tomiyasu's got some space. Drives forward now, Tomiyasu. He's got options left and right. He goes right to Ødegaard now. Ødegaard looking to cut on that left foot. Tomiyasu's in the centre of midfield. El Nene goes back to Gabriel. into Nuno Tavares. Can he link up with Martinelli on this left? Here's Martinelli, 1v1 against Kufal. Goes inside to Xhaka, but plays it. Good 1-2 from Xhaka as it's cleared away by Kufal. I don't think Gabriel Martinelli was as alert to it as he should have been. Otherwise, he would have got that ball. But it looks like an Arsenal corner indeed. So come on, Arsenal. Let's grab something from this corner. Shameful packs. Saturday next week, bro. Their final playoff game at 12:30. Oh, wow. Is that their last game before to try and make it into the playoffs? Martinelli whips it straight into the hands of Lukasz Fabianski. Come on, Arsenal, says Matt G. Celtics, Heat, Memphis Warriors, going to be great too. Indeed. We do not look incisive team. Need more slick passing. It's true. And that's what I was worrying about, Sartvik. That was my biggest worry when I was thinking about this game. And with the midfield that we have, I feel it's a midfield. We need the midfield to progress the ball a lot quicker when we are in possession. In the transition. But here come West Ham now on the counter-attack. They've got numbers. They have serious numbers on this right side now. Kufal works its way to Benrahma, blocked by Rob Holden. Excellent block. But Arsenal, West Ham, credit to West Ham there. They cut us open. But Rob Holden with an excellent defensive block. He's had some key interceptions in this game so far. Look at the numbers flooding on this right. Benrahma gets it out to Kufal, crosses the ball, deflected off Nuno Tavares, breaks away for Lanzini. He looked like he had a great goal-scoring opportunity. But that block from Rob Holden is vital. Excellent block from Rob Holden. Worrying times at the moment for Arsenal. Can we deal with this little bit of pressure? But as Sartvik has said, he's hitting the nail on the head. We need to progress the ball quickly in these situations here. And now Saka keeps it in play. Saka gets the pass. Aaron Cresswell. Bukayo Saka's got Declan Rice to beat now in this right channel. Bukayo Saka into Eddie Nketiah. Can't get the ball out to Ødegaard. You need to deal with that better, man. Big opportunity. Excellent run down the right channel from Bukayo Saka, but plays it into Nketiah, who can't get it out of his feet to either take the shot or get it to Ødegaard. Good transition from Arsenal there. Look at that. See you later, Aaron Cresswell. Oh, man. Saka does well. Finds Eddie Nketiah. 2 step overs in the box. Just release it quicker, man. Well done, Mark Noble, but release it quicker. Oh, sorry, people. A little bit of rage there. Please, Arsenal, win this match, says Sean. A big wagwan to my brother as well. All the way in JA. Really good having Tommy back. Yeah, what defensively, much better than Cedric. Much, much better. And even in possession, he has more versatility because he's very adept at using his left foot, sorry. Time to go. Come on, Gooners. Come on, Arsenal. Final game of the season, so we need Sheffield United to lose against Fulham. Do they have a better goal difference than you? Otherwise, because it's about 2 points, isn't it? I think it's 2 points. Have West Ham rested players like Leicester did against Spurs? Not really. Not really, vibes. The only players that they've rested is Souček and Antonio. Dawson can't play because he's suspended. But other than Souček and Antonio, Rice is playing, Benrahma's playing, Fornals is playing, Zuma's even playing, and he picked up a knock at the end of his at the end of the game against Frankfurt. So yeah, strong side from West Ham. So it's going to need a good Arsenal performance and for us to take advantage of these 1v1 battles and these counter-attacking moments. Social is in at a place. Wagwan, my bro, Social, saying hello, boys and girls. Love you, Rob. Exactly. Indeed. Holdini, Marseille versus Lyon should be a good game after. Why did I think T was bold? This is the first time you see me without a cap, isn't it? Need a meal to come on to make that impact. You know what? That might be a substitution. Is Emil on the bench? Actually, did I see Emil? Yeah, he's on the bench. Phew. I couldn't remember seeing him on the bench. You're right. Maybe that will happen because I don't think Martinelli's had an impact on this game so far. Saka has, Ødegaard has. Any of our attacks, we look to play through Ødegaard. Tavares hasn't been great. Eddie Nketiah, leaving a lot to be desired for me. If that was David, says Moss. Sheffield United, Fulham, interesting championship games we've got coming up. Little harsh on Eddie, in my opinion. He just took too long. Wilf, that's the thing, man. The ball was played into him. Shot from Declan Rice straight down the throat of Aaron Ramsdale. He took too many touches. It was a tight area, but that's where you need the incisiveness in his game. He doesn't have that. And Lacazette has way more of that. He can play the ball with one touch. He knows where his teammates are in that area. He needs to either get a shot off or make a pass. You need to get something off in those positions as a striker. You ain't going to get many opportunities in the Premier League as a striker. Do you know what I mean? This is where the lethal players take it, and he has to. Every second that will go by, yeah, I can imagine in that game. That's a surprise. Thought Moyes would rest players for the Frankfurt game. I thought so. He rested players for the first leg with a week's rest, and against Chelsea last week. So I didn't think, but good ball from Nuno. Xhaka into Eddie, just beyond Eddie and Nketiah there. Not a bad idea from Granit Xhaka. Just a bit too much on the pass. Good run from Eddie. But yeah, good positions we're getting into now. Goal difference for Sheffield. But you are going to need that one. T is more confident with his fresh trim. Yeah, no hat. That always the hat. ESR, let's go. Laka ESR? Maybe. I think there might be a moment. There might be a point in this game where we do need Lacazette, in my opinion. Took too many touches. Exactly. Getting nervous. Need to pray, Bob. Is that confidence and awareness that he's lacking? Knowing when your personnel are going to be and having the confidence to release the ball with minimal touches. You spot on, CM. That's it. That's what he needs to, and that's what he needs to work on. I think a lot of it is confidence. I think he's aware, but he needs to have confidence in his game and the technical ability to be able to play the ball with different parts of your feet. I remember when I was being coached, actually, one of my coaching sessions, that a good coach, who said this. When you play football, if you're playing football at a lower level, for example, you play the ball, you pass the ball inside of your foot most of the time. But the best players, Olivier Giroud was excellent at this. Play the ball with different parts of your foot, whether it could be your toe, it could be your outside of your boot, a back heel. That's what top strikers can do, and hold up the ball and bring their other attackers into play. And I feel Eddie needed to do that in that situation there. ESR magic black boots. ESR hasn't been wearing his black boots of late. Moss, I think he's wearing the new Adidas ones. He must have had a contract, I think. What has West Ham got to lose now? No matter what, it's an amazing season. Yeah, true. For sure, it is an amazing season to be building upon their excellent season last, making it into the Europa League. If they can make it into the final and get European football, whether it's in the Conference League or the Europa League, hey, magic stuff, great stuff for West Ham. Where do we see Nketiah ending up next season? Well, social. West Ham have been linked with him. Crystal Palace still keep their interest. Their interest remains in Eddie Nketiah. Brighton need a striker. I think he will end up in the Premier League and be a Premier League striker next season. I don't think he'll be at Arsenal. I think he'll decide to make that move. And we'll probably, if we get a Gabriel Jesus, we've done well under pressure there. Nuno driving us forward. Can Nuno release it now? Nuno! Release the ball! He does well initially, but then he runs into a blind alley and gives it away. And now he's missing at left back. Xhaka's covered. Oh, given away by Bowen there. Can Arsenal take advantage of opportunities like this? Eddie Nketiah now. Eddie! Oh, good save. Lucas Fabianski. Oh, my word. Big chance there. Eddie Nketiah tries to pass it in. Let's have a look. Given away by Jarrod Bowen. Erdegaard plays it into Nketiah. Nketiah does well, driving into the space at the heart of their defense. He tries to pass it into the bottom corner. It's a good save from Lucas Fabianski in the end. maybe a little bit more power if I'm being really critical on Eddie there. I don't think it's a bad shot. Like, he goes low. Just Fabianski's aware of it. Ball whipped in. Holden! Yes! Rob Holden! 1-0 Arsenal in swinging corner. Rob Holden, who had a massive defensive header in one end, making a block as well, has only gone and scored today. Come on! Holding, coming into the side for the injured Benjamin White, has given Arsenal the lead. Huge goal. Saka with the assist. He's in my FPL as well. But Rob Holding having a huge influence on this game in the first 38 minutes, scoring the goal for Arsenal. Rob Holding in the 39th, it will be given because it was scored within the 38th minute. But Rob Holding gives Arsenal the lead. Moss is happy. That's the one who he thinks should be the Arsenal captain, the club captain. But yeah, Holding, excellent header. First Premier League goal as well for Rob Holding. Wow, huge moment for him. It's a huge moment for Arsenal as he has given us the lead. Come on, Arsenal! Come on, Arsenal! Saka with a cross. Come on, you Gunners. Hairlines! We've got hairlines at the back. That's what we have, Sartvik. Good thing you point out there. Rejuvenated hairline centre-back partnership in Holden and Gabriel Magalhaes. Give me their contacts because this will need sorting out soon enough. I'm telling you, it's going to need to be sorted out. Holding or hold that. Exactly. Oh, off the bar. West Ham nearly scored early and straight after, which we have seen before against Chelsea and Manchester United. Or was it a great save from Aaron Ramsdale? Come on, Aaron Ramsdale. Keep a clean sheet today. You're in my FPL. I need it. A lot of people have backed Jose Sarr. It was a header from Declan Rice. Let's see on the replay. In swinging corner from 4 nails. Declan Rice at the front post. It looks like Ramsdale made that save. Slow motion. Aaron Ramsdale, chat to me. Paxton. Sorry, I said Paxton because you know what? It's your fault. You brought it up. I respect it though because bro. A lot of Arsenal fans didn't like the signing of Aaron Ramsdale. Rob Holding scored. Oh no, thanks. Is that another one? Is Rob Holding a championship defender, Pax? Look at that hair. Rob Holding, your second best defender after Gabriel, says Rich. I'm not too sure. I think Ben White's had a good season. I think he has. Holdini, how I love you. Fabianski, underrated keeper, proves me wrong. Yeah, he's a good goalkeeper. You're all right. That goal bonus is going to take Holding to Turkey. Hey, he's already been Turkey, man. You don't need to re-up on that hairline. But we're giving the ball away. Tomiyasu wins it back. And West Ham win the ball back. Here's Declan Rice driving at Holdini now. Good tackle, Mohamed El Nene. And Holding gets it forward to Ødegaard. Arsenal trying to counter. Oh, not a great ball from Ødegaard. Noble picks it up. Tries to find Martinelli, but giving away. And Arsenal, the game's getting a bit bitty now. End-to-end stuff. Kufal. And who's there again to head it away? Rob Holding. Come on. But another corner for West Ham. They are very dangerous at set pieces. West Ham United are. And it's good. It's a good thing they haven't got Thomas Souček on the pitch in that midfield because he's also a major threat from corners. Points from losing positions, 14. They've got, so West Ham, they are first across all statistics in grabbing wins from losing positions. But here come Arsenal now. Can Martinelli drive Arsenal on the counter-attack? Martinelli play it inside to Eddie Nketiah. Should have got it out wide quicker there, Eddie. Should have got it out wide quicker. But he still got the ball, and he still got it. But yeah, he could have got it out wide quicker there to Ødegaard because we had an overload in that right-hand side of our left-hand side of West Ham. Eddie holds up well. Free kick to Arsenal. Newcastle want Holding. Do they? Interesting. It would be a good signing for Newcastle, Rob Holding. Fun fact, Holding's new hairline has slowed his pace down by 12.5%. I thought it'd make him quicker because, he's looking younger, fresher. You know what I mean? Probably give him a new bit of lease of life, but maybe the weight of it, that's what it might be. I've been calling him club captain since he stuck up for Saka. Oh, against Leeds. Yeah, you did. I remember. That was in this watch-along as well. I'm guessing the Arsenal fans are singing, "We're Super Mick Arteta. He knows exactly what we need." Exactly, for no player at the back post. Indeed, he better now social with the hair and confidence. Ramsdale's haters get stuffed. Ramsdale love. But here's West Ham now. Declan Rice giving away again. Bowen. Fornals now into Kufal. 1v1 against Xhaka. He's had a good game so far, Granite. Defensively, he's done well. Into Nuno. Oh, Nuno has been poor, though. He has been poor. Come on, guys. We have to admit it. Nuno's not had a good game today. Simple, man. Just get the ball, man. Just control it. Simple football things. You look like Fredericks. Nuno, Gabriel, no one can get it clear, but his Fornals get tight to him, Nuno. No ball. Rob Holding again, away. But here's Fredericks now. Into Cresswell. Cresswell into Benrahma up against Tomiyasu. And he's got Saka for company as well. Goes back. Moss said 2-0. You did. Who should start for England, Ramsdale or Pickford? And the ball's been played to Kufal, who's onside. Bowen! 1-1! Equaliser. Jared Bowen scores for West Ham. West Ham have equalised. It's 1-1. Kufal to Bowen. And just before half-time, West Ham get back into this game. Let's have a look at this. Let's break down this goal because... So, the ball goes out. Nuno, why is he so close? Why is he struggling to get out to Kufal there? Allows the ball to be crossed in. Gabriel Magalhaes isn't tight enough to Jared Bowen, who gets his shot off, takes the deflection off Gabriel. But that's poor from both of them, man. Nuno Tavares, ball watching. Fortunate goal because it did deflect off Gabriel and go into the bottom corner. I think it was going straight to Ramsdale. But Nuno Tavares is tucked in so tight to his centre-back. The runner, Kufal, out there, is got all the time in the world to get a cross in. And he does. 1-1 indeed. Nightmare. And here come West Ham now trying to get themselves on the counter. Can they grab another? Here's Benrahma. Blocked by Tomiyasu. Half-time whistle blows. It is half-time now, is it? Yes, it is half-time and it's 1-1. Arsenal can't carry this lead into the second half. It is now 1-1. They're level. And I did say it, people. He's been poor today, Nuno Tavares. And Nuno Tavares, the ball, good switch out. But why has he got so much time in that right channel there, Vladimir Kufal? And then why does Jared Bowen have so much time in the box? There's not many players to be defending. Like for Gabriel Magalhaes, needs to get tighter to stop the shot. And that's what happens when you have this lapsidaisical defense in defense. And to be honest, West Ham picked up the possession from a Nuno Tavares loose touch. It's a joke, man. An absolute joke. See what you're all saying in the comments. Paxton saying, do Arsenal need a left back for injury-prone Tierney, who isn't as bad as Nuno? Just letting Nuno train or play for the under-23s. It's his first... I'm not going to go too far and say, Nuno needs to go because it's his first season. Do you know what I mean? It's difficult for a lot of players, young players in their first season. But defensively, he's not up to scratch. Going forward, he provides us a little bit more. Today, he hasn't, because with his loose touches and not deciding to pass when he should and just not crossing the ball well, he has been a liability, unfortunately. And we have seen Nuno have games like this. So yeah, it's just poor, man. Don't regroup and move on. Yeah, definitely in the second half they will pick Grealish. About Bowen, oh yeah, needs to go to the World Cup. Yeah, it's true. I feel like with Jared Bowen though, he's a different option to Grealish, because Grealish will play on that left hand side and Bowen is more of a right winger. I feel, yeah, Jared Bowen, the system suits him too. At West Ham with how they play. Will England play that similar system? I think actually, yeah. The England do play that counter-attacking system, which would work with Jared Bowen, in fact. So he does need to go. G-Staff is happy with Jared Bowen in our FPL. Damn it, needed to hold on till half-time. It's true, we've still got a second half to go, but, needs to have a much better second half if he's going to come out there. Nah, social, but I take every opportunity to praise the Preston Cannavaro. Holdini going nowhere. Rob Holden is 26, been playing a decade, played 80 Premier League games before this, and only 200 games overall, 26 in the Championship. He's very, very average defender for Bolton, etc., etc. I think he's a Premier League centre-back, though, Pax. I do think he is. Yeah, Premier League level, mid-table to lower, starting, if we're saying. And he's not a bad backup for like a team chasing these European spots. West Ham, I mean, let's be honest, Craig Dawson, he's not a fantastic footballer, but he's a very good aerial threat, makes the blocks and that Rob Holding does. Holdini, the people's captain, he says. He's been excellent, Rob Holding has. Sean saying, you guys will still win. I guess my Ramsdale or Pickford. Yeah, literally, it was on the screen when it happened. It's a difficult one, just to answer it quickly in a way. I don't know what if I can get my words out. At the start of the season and in the midpoint, a lot of people were going Ramsdale for obvious reasons, because, Pickford and Everton, they've been poor as a whole. Ramsdale has been excellent and very good with his feet. Struggled of late. Made a big save in this game too. I don't think you can drop Pickford in a way. I don't think you can. I don't think he's done anything yet to deserve being dropped in a way, which is probably a controversial decision and a viewpoint. But you can see why Gareth Southgate picks him, and he hasn't let England down. They deserved a goal. We need to keep the ball. Exactly. And Brad, I'm sorry to be jumping on this. Big up to yourself as well, Brad. To be jumping on this Nuno, like just criticism. He's the one who gave that ball away in that position with that throw-in, and then West Ham picked it up. And then I know it was a few moments after, but then again, lackadaisical defending, falling asleep, not aware to the switch. You've got to be on it much quicker. And he's in the final third when he's making that cross. Do you know what I mean? So you have to be on his touch. I understand tucking in, helping your centre-back out, but that far in, and for him to be able to get the touch, head up, and then cross. No way. You shouldn't be having that time. Not at all. For a Premier League, for against any Premier League player. If Tierney's injury prowess continues, Nuno will be playing half the season next season. Maybe you just need a slightly better backup defensively. We have been linked with the likes of Aaron Hickey, who's a very versatile fullback, Scottish international as well. Young player from Bologna, the same club that we signed, Takehiro Tomiyasu. I know it's only recent links, but I'd be more than happy with that there. Very versatile, can be cover for right back, cover for left back, just makes sense, really. So, yeah, that's a player that I'd like to look at. If we could have a player that could cover both sides well, similar to what Aspilicueta did in his early times at Chelsea, then we'd be in the money for sure, because he'd still get game time. Because Kieran Tierney, as long as he's fit, he plays every week. But that's a big if he's fit, isn't it? So, yeah, you can also give him that rest. But yeah, it's not great defending from West Ham from that corner. Lanzini on Rob Holding. But we're going to see this equaliser. And they've got to talk about this. Look at that. Switches it out to Kufal. I thought he was offside initially, but Tavar, what's this? Arms behind the back defending as well. I understand it, but I'm just mad at the moment. He's looking sluggish there. Look how tired Tavares looks chasing out that ball. It's just poor, but we have got this, yeah, for sure. We've had our moments in the game, and we've not even been scintillating. I would say Nuno is an erratic young player. Hopefully, he'll learn fast. Indeed, remember, I'm criticizing him of late and in this game because this is what we do. But overall, you can't go too hard on him and say, get him out of the club, sell him. Because, come on, people, it's his first season in the Premier League. And he's not like he was ripping things up at Benfica anyway. We know his weaknesses. Just hopefully we have to iron them out as a young player. Maybe Laka in ESR soon enough. Laka maybe pumps us up. Nuno seems tired as well. Unnecessary runs. Yeah, I think it's the start of it. You've hit the nail on the head there as well, because I think he's the reason why he's getting tired, and he looked lethargic chasing that ball out because he's been running unnecessary into blind alleys, giving it away, and then having to run all the way back. So I'm not sure. And Moss, exactly, 100% agree. 3-back system. Nuno, I agree with Nuno Tavares being a wing back today for sure. I wouldn't want to play Saka in that right wing back position. I think we could potentially do that anyway with a fluid formation that we have. Maybe we could do that if we were more being pressed defensively. But with Saka, you don't want him that far back. You don't want him doing what Rafinha was doing last week, because Saka is our best player going forward on the counter-attack. So, yeah, I understand why Mikel Arteta's reluctant to do that, though. Maybe Cedric, if we need to at a point. Super Kev at half-time on his own. Interesting. Nah, don't need the poll change, mate. Premier League, World, or whatever called. Big ups, man. Also, Tommy hasn't looked himself yet. Oh, I don't know, man. I think Tommy's looked good. I really do. What is it about Tommy that you've not like that makes you think that, Brad? Because I think defensively he's done well 1v1. Ben Rama's a tricky opponent, very skillful player. He's dealt with things aerially when the ball's been tried to get clipped up in the air over there. He's headed it well. He's been decent on the ball too. I do think he's been all right, but let me know your thoughts, and then yeah, we can discuss it from there, bro. And look at that. Oh, go on, says my mom. Big up, mom, in that place. Nice seeing you in the chat. Go subscribe to mom's channel too. There'll be plenty of content coming on there. Pickford or Rami. Poll amped. And get amped. Yeah, could do that later. Very sure. It's a good poll. Very true. Holdinho, so happy, love it. Tierney has missed 48. See, it's too many games. Packs, it's too many games to be having one left back like that. Do you know where Trent is at Liverpool? They have Trent at Liverpool, and they have Simicast as well. I mean, like a Robertson who play most games, but they don't even have like an orthodox backup right back. That's what we can't do that with Tierney, because he's injured a lot. We need someone to come in and give us what Kieran Tierney does. So we need someone in a way to actually compete with him. And then also at right back, because Tomiyasu, he's missed quite a few games. I think I may have overstretched my voice, cheering and getting angry. Hold on. Should be better now. So yeah, we do need someone to give us that. Do you know, like how you guys had? I know Tellez hasn't been the one for Man United, but the signing was brought in to compete with Luke Shaw, someone on the same level, or with the caliber of Luke Shaw, rather than a Nuno Tavares, who's clearly brought in to be a backup, and he's playing like a backup. Saka can run. He can own the wing, says Moss. Tommy doing his thing. Yeah, I agree. I do think he has Mama G in a place. Tierney also missed 43 games for Celtic, so overall 91 games over 6 years. A lot of games. A lot of games indeed. Thanks for bringing those stats packs. And that's for anyone who thought that Tierney, maybe he's just going for a rough time of things. He's definitely not. That's just who he is. And it's not going to get better the older he gets. We have to be honest and realistic with it, people. You don't get better the older you get. You don't get less injury prone the older you get in a way. Very rarely that happens. Has anyone got any examples where that may have happened, where a player's been young not just in football, in any sport where they've been young and then they got older, and they was getting injuries. Like not growing pains young, not that type of young. 3 points, boys. Go Blue. Oh, he's talking about the Blue Jays there. And Brad says, don't get me wrong, he's been looking good, but he's been giving the ball up a little more than he usually does. And he hasn't looked as solid as he usually does. I could be wrong, though. I think, we haven't. I feel like missing Thomas Partey has been a massive factor in that midfield. We don't progress the ball as quick as we usually do with Thomas Partey in the middle. But I know we may not see Thomas Partey for the remainder of the season. That could be a possibility. Won't be surprised if we do. The options aren't always there. Erdegaard's always showing for it. He's been well. I know he's given it away a couple of times, but nowhere near as much as like to Nuno Tavares. Xhaka's been well. He's played good. But yeah, we can't go too hard because it's just we just need to look at Gabriel needs to get tight to a striker, and Nuno Tavares needs to wake up in general in this game. Defo need to buy a player who can do both left and right back. Yeah, because then at least Tavares will at least get some game time. Then if we can have a right back, our left back and right back, it's very two-footed, a Cancelo-esque, Aspilicueta-ish, those types of players. That's what we need. And Moss is suggesting Tejan Buchanan run both flanks in our new Saliba system next season. Work event has been a huge miss for us. And that's what my biggest concern was. This was the scoreline I predicted for the full time. I hope I'm wrong. But as I said earlier on, a draw is not the end of the world. But I'm obviously hoping for a win and better performance in the second half going forward. Oh, yeah, Holdini and Tommy look miles better than Nuno. Hoping Nuno. Yeah, Brad, unfortunately, Tommy Asu and Holdini have been our rocks at the back. That left side, no. Sorry. But Tommy Asu and Holden, they've been like when West Ham attack on that left-hand side, I'm not as worried, even though that's probably actually Bowen's on the right. But I'm worried on that left side with Tavares and Gabriel in particular. I think Xhaka has done well helping them. So as it stands so far, we're level on points with Tottenham, but with that less goal difference, they've got 8+ goals on us. Hopefully Liverpool can put a little bit of a dent in that. Hopefully, if it comes down to goal difference. Oh, what would happen? Guys, what if the top 4 came down to goal difference? It's not looking great for us so far. Buchanan, Wilf loves him. Or Arteta, Eustachio, he's gone to Porto. He won't be making that part now, that move. Partey's missed 6 games from 2015. So over 5 years, well, over the past couple of months, he's missed 27 games at Arsenal. Signing injury-prone players, yeah. But as you said, he wasn't injury-prone before that, was he? We make them injury-prone, unfortunately. But as Matt says, heads high, people. Let's heads high. Not be too negative. Hello. Is that my mama? Oh, you come say bye? Yeah. Come on the stream. Come, show them all going. Mama G up in the place. You see, you look good on this camera. No. You look better than me. You want to sit in the chair? Go on. See you later, Mum. Yeah, I'm gone after this. Oh, what's that? Grease? Oh, man. I can't be using that. I need to wash my hands. Sorry, people. I'll be back. It's lotion. It's okay. I know, but it's greasy on my laptop. I don't want to get my laptop greasy. See you, everybody. See ya. I'm a decaf problem. See you later. See you later, Court. Thank you. Love you. Bye-bye. Sorry, people. I'm back. Just as the second half's about to start, Mama G got lotion on my hand, man. Yo, and I don't mind having lotion on my hand, but not when I've got my laptop in front of me because I can't be having my laptop getting it all greasy. Look at the love Mama G's been getting in the place. But this is a great question. But Kyle has taken most shots for Arsenal this season, but who is second? Guys in the chat, go and answer this. Get your answers in. I'm going to get my answers in as the second half has just began. I think it's perfect time for that. I'm going to say... Oh, it's a good question, man. Who's played a lot? Who's had a lot of shots? Is it Smith Rowe? Is it Smith Rowe? I'm guessing. Yeah, I might guess Smith Rowe. I'm going Smith Rowe. Look at the love right there. Mama G. What did you say? Just above that one as well. El Nene has been solid. He deserves an extension. Thoughts? Ooh. I don't know. Oh, Saka wins it back. Oh, no, he doesn't. Looks like a chance for us to win it back. But Eddie closes down Cresswell, who goes long. Come on, Nuno. Better second half, Nuno. I'll be cheering you. We've got Nuno Tavares. I don't know. He doesn't have a chance. But Xhaka has loose touch there, gives it away. It was a difficult ball played into Granit Xhaka by Nuno, unfortunately. But I'm cheering for Nuno in the second half. I've told you. Come on, Nuno. Come on, Nuno. There's only one Nuno in North London. That's not a great chant. But yeah, I'm not too sure. I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't give him an extension because I want to see us to go beyond that. Beyond Mohamed El Nene, unless he was like an extreme backup option in a way. James Milner, something like that, maybe. I mean, if he got an extension, I wouldn't be mad. But if he gets an extension and we don't sign a central midfielder, or we sign one, I'm not going to be happy. We need two still, even with El Nene, with or without El Nene, we need two midfielders. In my eyes. Left back Canada, Samuel Adekubi, a young, cheap, awesome left back. We'll have to see. But it's Benrahma now! Blocked by Holdini again. Benrahma getting a shot off there. West Ham starting the second half well. Not great. Wilf has gone for 3-1 Arsenal. Liverpool will beat Spurs next week. John. I hope you're right, John. I do. And do us a favour, please. Don't be losing to Spurs. I think it is your toughest assignment out of these games that have come. For sure. Thomas Partey, surprisingly, with 44. Oh, wow. It's a good shout. So, you see, I love these quiz questions because now you say the answer, I'm like, makes sense. Because Partey, foul by Saka, yellow card for sure. Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, FPL, that's not good. But yeah, it makes sense. He takes a lot of them, doesn't score many. Gets headers too. Just steps on his ankle then. Ooh. Massive second half. Massive halftime talk needed from Arteta. Indeed. It has. I mean, we haven't started well in this second half. Tommy, see out. Well played, Tommy. We haven't started well. Come on, Arsenal. Time also, I agree. Time is 48, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Yeah, so it's on 48 and now we're in 48, 50. As Ramsdale's about to take this goal kick. 2-1. Yeah, let's go. Come on, people. We need it. Yeah, you've changed it to 2-1. You said 2-0. But now, 2-1. I'll take that, Moss. I'll take you being right, me being wrong. All day, every day. Shut me up. All right? Hope Spurs beat... Oh, look at that. Absolutely not, Pax. Absolutely not. He's 27. Yeah, he's not definitely not young if he's 27. For sure. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's not half-time. Let me get that off the screen. It is not half-time. I think the players are playing like it's still half-time now for Arsenal. Seriously, we haven't got out in this second half yet. Come on, people. Come on, Arsenal. Right. Fabianski being closed down by Erdegaard. Nuno misjudges the flight, but he goes out for a throw-in. Come on, Nuno. Big half now, yeah? Come on. Shut me up. Grab another goal if you can, like you did against United. Shut me up completely. Slap me in the face. Oh. I feel like I've got a spot coming up on my face. It's itching. Here is Nuno now. Goes back to Gabriel. For goodness. I'm sorry. What is Nuno Tavares doing? He's just giving it out for a throw-in. I can't do it anymore. I can't just sit here and back him like that, man. Has Martinelli got a different top on? His colour's looking mad. It just might be my TV. Gabriel to Nuno. Just get rid of it. Thank you. He does. Come on. Haven't you guys been frustrated with Nuno as well? Young looking. Hey. You know what I say, Sam? Adebuke was on loan at Brighton. But here's Eddie now. Arsenal having a counter-attack. He doesn't have many players helping him going forward. But he goes back for Tomiyasu. Gives it away. Arsenal win it back, though. Here's Saka. Oh, dangerous area, for Arsenal. Saka takes way too long. Noble comes in flying on Saka. Saka's still down. Gets back up now. Here's Xhaka. To Nuno. Oh, what is Nuno doing, man? Here's Bowen now in the channel. What is Nuno? Oh, dive. But Nuno Tavares, man. Fix up. I can't stand this, man. Might have to drag. He's so frustrating. Keeps giving it away. Nuno. What is this, man? This is a horrendous left-back performance. Honestly. He just keeps giving stupid balls away. Simple passes. Thankfully, it's a dive from Jared Bowen. I'm not too sure that's a dive, I know he doesn't touch him. But if he... I know he doesn't touch him, but if he don't go down, that could be a leg breaker, But anyways, here is Nuno. Not a great cross. But Arsenal still got the ball. Come on. Get him off exactly, Nuno. Nuno is going to get himself a red. Here's Saka. Come on, Bakayo. Up against Fredericks. Oh, good save, Lucas Fabianski. Good shot from Bukayo Saka. Tries to go in at the near post to beat Lucas Fabianski. Good. Oh, Bukayo Saka, he's been good. He has been good today. But Bukayo Saka has been dangerous. Such a threat going forward. Oh, sneaking in at that near post. Get Cedric on for Nuno. That's what we're saying, people. That's what we're saying. I just can't believe how poor Nuno's been, man. Well, come on, Fabianski. Give us the ball in. Oh, Fredericks is tying his lace. Oh, man. Hey, people, you can't say that Arteta's not riding it out for Nuno in this game. You know what I mean? Like, why does he have such bad games like this? Nuno, when he has a bad game, it's not just 5 out of 10. It's like a 2 or at best. It's so bad when he has a horrible game. The base level isn't good enough. Saka into Holden again. Martinelli now in the box. Clips it back in. Gabriel! Yeah! Yeah! Gabriel Magalhaes! Both centre-backs! Hairline FC! Turkey! Yes! They don't play for Brazil and England. They play for Turkey with their fresh hairlines. Gabriel Magalhaes with the goal. Martinelli with the assist. Gabriel connection. Love that. Do it. Yes, Gabriel Magalhaes. 2-1 to the Arsenal. Come on. Tavares is playing against us. Even though, Martinelli does well. Look at the ball. Into the back post. Lanzini again. I don't care. I do not care. Yeah. Because Lanzini is at fault there. Again. But Gabriel Magalhaes. Gabriel. Come on. In the 55th minute, let's say. 55th. Woo! 2-1 to the Arsenal. Come on. Come on. Need it. Needed that goal. Ooh, does it hit Holden's hands? Oh, are they looking at it on VAR? I think it does hit Holden's hand, you know. I think it does. Goal given, no. It's all right. Whew. Goal has been given 2-1 to the mighty Arsenal. Indeed. Come on, Arsenal. Look at that. Gabriel. Let's go. Yes. Gabriel to Gabriel. Indeed, it was Gabriel to Gabriel. One Gabriel M to another Gabriel M. I was just about to say that Martinelli is having a quiet game, but that's quality. And as it stands, we are in 4th place. Twists and turns. Let's go, people. Come on. The 2 centre-backs scoring for Arsenal. Dusted up top, says Pax. Full-time whistle. Now, says Matt G. Yes, please. Turkey. Come on, Hairlines FC. Hairline FC. Hairline FC. Martinelli, good pressing. Get back up. Go on, Gabby. Good pressing from Martinelli. 2 Gabriels. We only have 2 Gabriels. Time for 3. As he scored more goals than Laka this season. I'm telling you, man. Laka. I'm telling you, that's the remedy to Laka's. Oh, my word. Hairlines just missed the ball. Look, fresh hairline, fresh headers. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm saying Lacazette, go to Turkey, plug Lacazette with this. Maybe we'd get a fresh Lacazette. Maybe. Because that's why Lacazette's gone bold at top. That's why he's got nothing up top. That's why when we play with Lacazette, we play like we have nothing up top. There we go. 2 + 2 = 5. Gabriel FPL. What, you have Gabriel FPL? But here's Nuno now. Come on, Nuno. Look at that. Speed. Come on, Nuno. Zuma limping. Oh, gives it away again. Go on, just make the foul. Make the foul, man. That's better from Nuno. Better, though. Better. Doesn't give it away then straight away. I mean, he gave it away eventually. Go on, Martinelli. Goes for a shot there. Probably shouldn't have went for the shot. Looking like Bruno Fernandes there, shooting when you should have passed. Mason Mount does that a lot too. Only 2 Gabriels. Now, there might be 3, that's why. You can't make a chant of that already. Got Bowen and Gabriel. Oh, brilliant. Who have you got? Are you still in the cup, G Staffy? Are you still in the cup? Gabriel FC, if Arsenal sign Gabriel Jesus, hopefully, we'll bringing that Brazilian connection back. Was there a time we had 3 Brazilians before? We had Gilberto, we had Edu. They weren't at the same time, though. Was Silvinho Brazilian? I think he was, wasn't he? Xhaka, nice Granite. He's had a good game again. Get rid of it. Nice, he does. Martinelli's got options left. He goes to wide. Eddie Nketiah up against Kufal. Eddie to Martinelli. Back to Eddie. Eddie. Oh, straight into the hands. Good play, Eddie Nketiah and Arsenal there. It's good play. It's good attacking play there. I'll give him a clap there. It's good from Eddie. Told you, man. Premier League player just needs to get them Premier League goals. That's what he needs. Left wing back, I'm telling you, says Moss. Yep, 3rd, here we come, says Social. 3 Gabriels, only 3 Gabriels. Good Partey impression by Martinelli. Hey, very true, Brad. Sartvik, that was the question as well. Good Partey impression, just hitting Rose Ed. Old Stafford hanging on, and 27th. Quiz, Bakayos has the highest accurate crosses this season. He was 2nd. All right, I'm going to guess another injured player. I'm going to guess Kieran Tierney. Kieran Tierney. Who else? Who else crosses the ball a lot? I don't think anyone else. Everyone's accurate in a way. It's not about who crosses it the most. Martinelli or Tierney? Who is it? Ooh, Social saying Cedric. Good shout. Crosses it a lot, but he hasn't been accurate of late. Look at Martin Odegaard pressing. Eddie Moss needs a goal. Yeah, true. 3-1. I think Will said 3-1. Moss said 2-1. Will said 3-1. Well won back by Eddie Nketiah. Come on, Nuno. Keeping it, playing it simple. Play the game simple, man. Just keep it simple, yeah? Martinelli. Oh, Martinelli on your toes, Gabby. It's not a bad ball, but Lanzini. Oh, just keep giving it away. What's this? Tomiyasu or Reece James says Hagrid. Big up Hagrid. You have to go Reece James, really. You do, unfortunately. You do. Hagrid, unfortunately, Reece James. Paxton said 2-2. I hope you're wrong, Pax. No, Pax. Hope you're wrong. I only feel comfortable if we are winning 7-1. Indeed. That's never. When was that? Did we beat Blackburn 7-1 before? Do you remember that game? I was up watching that live. I think it was a 12:30 kickoff as well. Salzburg winning the Austrian Cup final. So Adeyemi leaving with the League Cup and a domestic. Yeah, not too bad. Leaving a legend, it'll seem like. Wrong side T. Man. Got me again. Sartvik, I love these questions though. They're so good. They really do get your brain ticking and going, man. Like, but yeah, my football knowledge ain't is there. I thought Cedric was a good shout, but Martinelli, nice feet, Martinelli. Oh, Martinelli. He comes from Sao Paulo and he plays for the Arsenal. 1, 2, 3. No, I bet Eddie's to score, but also bet 2-1. Yikes! Hey, it's not an acca though, is it? Whichever one gets you more, that's what you should look at. And Social says 3-2 to Arsenal. So more roller coaster moments in this game. Yeah, Brad. When we haven't got Thomas Partey, we don't want the ball at all. It's true. Come on. Oh, look at that. Xhaka's turn. Xhaka's turn to give it away. Idiot. That's not Nuno's fault this time, but Bowen now. Crosses. Works his way to Benrahma. To Fred. Oh, Brad, you're so right. It's horrible, though. I wish you weren't. We keep giving it away. Here's Rice now. Switching it. Good ball from Rice into Noble. Forward now to Lanzini. He's been closed down by Holden. Noble goes for Kufau. Looking to whip one in. Doesn't really have much options in the box, but he didn't have many when he crossed it to Bowen. But they're just working it now. Erdegaard corners don't count. He doesn't take every corner, though, Moss, unfortunately. Like, I know he's taken a corner in this game, but Saka takes corners. Martinelli takes corners. ESR takes corners. Cedric takes corners as well. Probably takes more than Erdegaard. But Benrahma, well headed away by Holden. Man of the match performance so far by Rob Holden. Eddie, look at this, man. He does this well. Eddie Nketiah. What? It was the same against Man United as well with Eddie. Started the game poorly holding up the ball, but as the game goes on, he seems to get stronger and stronger. Better from Eddie Nketiah. Say Sean likes Pasha. Pasca. What? Fake news is it's really Erdegaard. Can you put the peach lighting on? Asking for a friend, says Rich. Can you say Sean likes Pasha? Sean likes Pasha. You're a legend. There you go. Imagine how much money you could have made if you bet on both. CBS would score. Oh, it's true. CB's not CBS. I'm talking about both centre backs would score. It's true. It's true indeed, Brad. This Holding fella is pretty decent. Is he a new signing? Hey, isn't that what Arsene Wenger used to peddle out every time when we get a new player coming out? It's like a new signing. Good Nuno. Well won. Good aerial. Xhaka gives it away. What is wrong with it, man? Now Xhaka's got the disease of just giving the ball away constantly. Oh, well done, Martinelli. Now, Erdegaard, you don't have the disease, do you? No, you don't. Eddie Nketiah on this left channel up against Kurt Zouma. Do the Aubameyang. Make him sit down. Eddie straight down the throat of Lucas Fabianski. Sean should date Pasha, says Hagrid. Yes. No, I'm saying, am I saying it now? Yes, he should. He should indeed. This Holding fella is pretty... Yeah, sorry. I've already read that one. I've just got to say it again. Man of the match performance so far from Holding, but hopefully that's not put the spanner in the works. Tomiyasu! talk to me. Nice. Tommy Assey's been like 7 out of 10 today. Excellent performance. I know 7's not great, but yeah, 7 or 8. Tommy Assey's been fantastic. Nuno driving forward now, looking a bit more confident. He looks a bit more confident when he's in possession. Chest is up, you know what I mean? Head's up and everything. You know what I mean? Like body language different. But Xhaka's the one who's looking a bit timid and that now, giving the ball away a couple of times. He was having a good game until he gave it away, knocked him down by a mark or two. But we were all right. We're still doing all right. He's still having a decent game. El Nene. Arsenal just keeping the ball around, knocking it around the back. I feel like I am. Hey, new channel, Cupid Talks. Holden, yeah, Matt. Oh, I'm guessing Lola. I've said Pash. Nah, I'm gonna say Pasha now. I'm gonna say Pasha. Twitter matchmaker. Yeah, Twitch matchmaker T-Money. Indeed. Tommy, make me eat my words, please. Nuno just needs to keep it simple. Don't try and be a hero. Exactly that. Don't try to be a hero, Nuno. Listen to Matt G right there. And I'm saying Pasha. I am saying Pasha. Well said, Matt. Indeed. Come on. Come on now. Let's go. Kufal on the right. Arsenal got all 11 players behind the ball, but Noble tries to play it forward. Cut out by Gabriel Martinelli. Substitution maybe or nah? Would you or wouldn't you? I don't know yet. I don't think there is really a substitution that I'd make that's pressing at the moment. Fredericks nods it down. Rice picks up the loose ball. Look at Eddie's pressing there. But they've worked it well there. West Ham threw a bit of pressure. They did have the overload. They had 3 and we had 2 players, so they should always play through that. If you're a Premier League team, you should. You played those training drills before, haven't you, ladies and gents? Whenever you play football, you know, rondos, you got 2-man chasing against 3 or 4, and you should never really give the ball away. Shouldn't. But yeah, you obviously do eventually. But yeah, as any coach would say, you know, we got Coach Rich in the place. If your team can't do a rondo for 20 passes, yeah, you should think about folding. Unless you've got someone in the rondo who's a pressing machine. I remember there was always if you're playing a decent team, there's always one player who's very good in a rondo. But when you're playing the best teams, it's almost every player that's good in a rondo. What am I here? Hagrid, I'm going to say yes. Riley does like Oliver Perry. Is it Olivia? Olivia Perry, I'm guessing. Yeah, not Oliver, sorry. Laka or ESR as substitutions. Maybe Laka for Eddie Nketiah. But I think, in a way, I wouldn't make that substitution yet because I think Eddie Nketiah gives you a lot, like running down the channels, gives you more of an outlet down the lines and down the channels, as I've just said. But Lacazette gives you better hold-up play, in a way, if you play directly to him. As what Nuno gives it then. Would I make any changes? I don't know, because I think Martinelli's done well defensively. I was going to say Martinelli for ESR. I wouldn't make any changes of yet. We'll have to see. Well, whilst we're in this latter period of the game, we're in the 68th minute, about to hit the 69th. When we get to the 74th, 5th minute, I will then go and answer this question. Matt, if you could ask this question again, if I forget to mention it in 5 minutes' time, then I may change my mind. But now here's West Ham on the counter attack. Anyway, important business at hand. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. Tariq's going to do a forfeit of 400 subs. Hey, I didn't promise that, but I might do. Let's get it, man. We've got 12 more to get to 400. Let's get it, people. Subscribe to Eagle-Eyed Football to 1,000 subs. He's doing the hot chip, 1 chip challenge, sorry. David and Erdegaard. We could have a press in the league. True, best press in the league. I don't know. I think, but here comes Mikel Antonio for West Ham. He's going for it. He is going for it, indeed. David Moyes, Cedric maybe. Good shout. It's a good shout maybe for Cedric to come in. I wouldn't say for Nuno. Maybe And yeah, maybe go into like a wing back formation. That's a very good shout. But I don't know who you take off. I wouldn't necessarily take off Nuno for Cedric because I don't think Cedric's much better. Hagrid mixing tea up with the magic game. Indeed. Cedric, maybe. Right. There you go. Quiz. Which keeper has 5 saves lesser than Ramsdale? Or Arsenal playing out of that press well. Goals up there. Sorry, I can't get my words out now. I'm fumbling it. Ball goes out for a throw-in. Which keeper has 5 saves lesser than Ramsdale and has played 3 games? Clue, we're Gunners. Is it Fabianski? Or is it Emi Martinez? I'm going to say Fabianski because Areola may have come in. I'm going to guess Fabianski. Yeah. Sucks them too. How any Nuno, change Nuno for anyone, says Wilf. Indeed. He's not been too bad since we've grabbed the second goal. Fornal's blocked. I hate it when these crosses getting put in because I don't trust Nuno at the back post. Oh, ball from El Nene. What a ball from El Nene into Eddie Nketiah with a shooting opportunity at goal. Oh, wide from Eddie. Oh, huge chance on the counter-attack. What a ball that was by Mohamed El Nene to find Eddie Nketiah. Inch perfect. Well defended from Gabriel Magalhaes. But this pass, look at that ball from Mohamed El Nene. Not El Mohamed El sideways, Mohamed El forward. Oh, just past the post was it from Eddie. Just past the post. He tries to whip it into the far. Oh, it's close. It's close. But that could be a decisive moment. I pray, please. I hope not. It was close. Matt G says, Eddie, that's your new contract ripped up. It might be, Matt. It might be. If you'd have got that on goal, it would have been a new contract on the table there and then. He has looked dangerous, man. I really hope and it is Emi Martinez. I thought so. I went for Fabianski, like an idiot. Ramsdale into El Nene. Come on, Arsenal playing through the press. He does deserve a goal today, though. Eddie Nketiah does. Xhaka driving. Xhaka drive. Xhaka boom. Oh, it's a poor ball into Eddie. It's not a good pass from Xhaka. Giving away. West Ham, they've been worse than us at keeping the ball. It's Saka now. Into Mohamed El Nene. Into El Nene. Who goes for goal? Thomas Partey impression. But yeah, over the bar it is. It was close. It was close indeed. He does deserve a goal though, Eddie Nketiah. I hope if you can grab one, hey, we're talking. That Emmy one has really annoyed me. Arsenal really need a clinical finisher for next season. Indeed. If that's Heung-Min Son, it's in the back of the net. Unfortunately, Pax. Yes, he does. Would love Eddie to get a goal for sure. Yeah. Big up Hamza in the place. What up, Big T? Miss you, pal. Miss you too, Hamza. Hope you're keeping well, man. I hope you're having a good summer so far. And I hope you're having a good time out there. Big up Hamza all the way from Egypt. Told you we got to give him an extension. Need more of that from El Nene. Ball and a half. You know what? You did tell me. Brad, hands are up, but we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. We need to see this for the last remaining games. If he can put like these passes and these performances, maybe he does have a spot in a rotation. Indeed, him and Xhaka could rotate, and then but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Not getting ahead of myself. Yes, Ryan likes feet. El Nene magic. Exactly. Xhaka at left back. No. Whoa. Get out of there. Get out of here, man. I'm joking. Yeah. I think so. Harvey does like Izzy Adams, I think. Balogun, we always have. He's not ready yet, though, is he, Moss? Do you know what I mean? Like, he's not ready for Middlesbrough. He's not going to be ready for Arsenal. He doesn't play week in, week out. He needs to go somewhere week in, week out from the start of the season and get a real run at things. Then we can have a real assessment of his game. Is that what's happening? Yo, I hope you're good though, man. I hope you're feeling all right and you aren't having no long COVID effects, my bro. Eddie, only 21 social, man. Only 21 goals away from the golden boot. Indeed. 21 more of those shots, and he ain't getting nowhere near a golden boot. He's getting a golden punch. I don't know. He's getting a golden glove. That's what he is to the face. Bierif 2, Tielemans, Svanberg. Yeah. Hey, we have those Svanberg links. We haven't seen any of them since, how have we? Arsenal got all 11 players behind the ball right now. Cresswell whipping it in. Headed away by Nuno. To Martinelli. Martinelli. Lucky Martinelli. But there's Eddie Nketiah again. Another outlet. This is why we can't take him off. He is an outlet with his pace and directness. He tries to go beyond Zuma. Zuma defends him well that time there. Zuma does well. Fabianski, poor kick out. Tomiyasu picks up the ball. Well done, Tommy. Into El Nene. To Xhaka. Keep the ball moving now. Less than 14 minutes to go. And yes, that's the question. Would I make any changes now? I would. I'd probably... Oh, Tomiyasu's gone down. Tomiyasu's down. That's not good. I think it might be that calf injury. And oh, for goodness sakes. We have to make a change now. Tomiyasu's touching his calf. He's been excellent as well, I thought. That calf injury's back again. Looks like Tomiyasu's picked up another calf injury. Is that another calf injury for Tommy? Cedric's on. No, Tommy, exactly. Please, no. I think it is, guys. I hate to say it. Looks like another calf injury for Tomiyasu. Arteta, he looks a bit nervous now. I think he knows. My heart just sank for Cedric for the rest of the season. Cedric against Son. No, Tommy, look at that. You can see it in the chat. People aren't happy at all. What's a good team for Balogun? Well, probably about anyone in the Championship, really. Norwich would be a good side for him. Hey, Norwich would be perfect, but I can't see them not playing Pookie. Oh, even if Cedric does well in this game, I don't care, man. I'm going to be disappointed. He kicked it out and he went down, and it was that calf again, man. He's touching that calf. Xhaka goes down asking for a free kick. Hammy, maybe, after the calves. Yeah, he went down. He was shaking his leg. He kind of touched it. But then just before the camera switched, he touched his calf and he's not happy. Heart nibble. He's off, yeah. Souček's on, and Andrei Yarmolenko's getting ready to come on for their final change. Hopefully it's just precaution. Hopefully, you know what? It's his first start in a long time, so hopefully it's just a little cramp. But here's Eddie Nketiah now. Eddie. Oh, good save. Was that a save from Lucas Fabianski? Oh, was it a save? I think it was. I see some improvement in reading comment street. Nice work. Oh, man. That's probably regression. That's probably what it is, Hamza. Balogun, Bournemouth, or Borough again, or Huddersfield. Those are good shouts, but Bournemouth might not be in the Premier League. Good save from Fabianski. Eddie does deserve a goal, man. Seriously. He definitely deserves a goal. Is that Tommy out for the season, says Wilf? Hope not. I really do hope not. I'm nervous now. Saka, if we can grab a 2-goal cushion from this corner, then we might be intact and we might be seeing this home. Whipped in by Saka is straight into the hands of Lucas Fabianski. Brad saying, remember last month I made that analogy of Tommy being that one girl that you have a great time with, then leaves and always said she'll come back but never does. She just left again. Bro, Brad, I understand what you're saying. You know, it's Tomiyasu for Arsenal is literally we are for Tomiyasu, we are his you know the late night call. That's what we are for Tomiyasu. He's put his shift in, he's done well, and then he's like, forget this. I'm off again. I'm off for about another 2 months. Oh man. We are Tomiyasu's late night call. Ball whipped in. Saka is going to have to help out Cedric a lot defensively now. I can imagine. Well held up. There's Arteta. Now, 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left, people. 10 minutes left. I need to get the match reaction ready as well for the next stream. We're going to do that whilst watching the rest of the game with you. Oh man, it's stress. It's stressful. It is stressful. I can't even put a title like in front of it yet because we might draw. But if we win, the game's still finely balanced. Wish it could be easy. Then I could get the title ready and whatnot as we get ready for the match reaction. But we've still got 9 minutes up plus left to go. But here's Kufal now into Fornals. Kufal, Yamalenko, offside indeed. Woo! Come on, Arsenal. Calm down. Calm down. The nerves, I can imagine. I can imagine indeed. Damn, Brad. Let's go. 3 points in the medicine. We need it, man. I'm getting a bit of a... You know, I need the toilet bad now. I do. And I keep drinking water. That's not what I should do. Come on. Maybe another substitution. Lacazette late for Eddie Nketiah. But I think with Eddie Nketiah, I can understand him keeping him on. He gives us an option, counter-attacking, and he's been doing that well. Look, he's coming. Oh man, he's just coming to show his face, being all nervous. Oh, people. Come on. Arsenal just keeping the ball now. Cedric. Whew. Holding. El Nene. No giving the ball away here. Into Saka. Saka holds Fredericks off well. Xhaka's got options out left and he goes to Nuno. So I get worried with Nuno on the ball. Gives it away all the time, but he doesn't here. Now Xhaka. Just keep the ball moving, guys. Keep it moving. Look at the space now. Space is opening up in the middle. But El Nene elects to go back. Nuno goes forward. But El Nene holds it up well. Martinelli. Oh, Gabby, get him off now. He must be tired. He must be tired legs. It's a tired pass. Emil Smith-Rowe has to come on. Get Gabby off. It's a tired pass. Xhaka, well read. Yes, Xhaka. Come on. Brilliant from Granit Xhaka there. It's 5 p.m. somewhere. Gonna do a shot for my boy Tommy. Hey, it's 6. It's 10 past 6 here, so you're all right. You're all right. You're in the UK now, Brad. You're in the UK indeed. It's 10 past 6 here, but there's Saka. Handball by Saka. Oh, come on, people. Come on, Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal. Now, Saka's down. Is he having a recurrence of that injury that he picked up in the last game? Oh, man. Guys, I want to show you my thumbnails. Oh, man. We might have to... I don't know, man. I think you'll like the thumbnail when I get it all set up and ready for you guys for the match reaction show. So, ooh. Saka is already on a yellow card as well. We have to remember that. Be careful there, Bakayo. Be careful with these deliberate handballs. Xhaka, good time. Good game. Good time. Sorry. And it's only 11 minutes past 11. 11. We'll have to see. Hopefully a goal doesn't get scored in that time. There's Fornals. Fornals doesn't get past Xhaka. And Gabriel clears. All right, I'm helping. I'm trying to get the thumbnail ready whilst doing this, people. Whew, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Come on, Arsenal. We've got to do it though. Bowen now. Oh, man. There we go. Headed away. Saka. West Ham still at the ball, but now, yeah, the Middlesbrough throw is getting ready to come on. He's just been given his final instructions by Steve Round. And Stuyvenberg as well. I just forgot his name. I was meant to say it. I was thinking, what's it? I couldn't remember his name. But it's Antonio now up against Gabriel. Well defended, Gabriel. And it's a goal kick. You know what? Big performance from Gabriel Magalhaes, given the fact that he was at fault for that goal as well. He was a part to play for West Ham to equaliser. But Gabriel Magalhaes has stepped up big time. Yeah, he looked like a goal kick. Yeah, goal kick, man. Don't know what he's on about. I live by Depp's words. Yeah, Saka is down. He's going to come off as well. Bukayo Saka might be struggling with that injury. Once again, West Ham 56% possession so far. Interesting. Wow, they're having more of the possession. It shows you how the game has gone. Have we swapped Xhaka, Arsenal Xhaka, for the Swiss one? Looks like we have. Stepped up in these huge moments, hasn't he, Granite? Give credit where credit is due. And as it stands, we are in 4th place. 2 points ahead of Tottenham, with us to play Leeds and for them to play Liverpool. Could be a huge win if we grab this one here. So that's it. That's what I need to look at. Ooh, come on, Arsenal. Come on. Come on, Arsenal. Excellent defensive performance from Rob Holden. Yeah, man of the match for me. Holdinho. Rob Holden. Gabriel's been good. Marsh. Yeah, I think, you know what? There's been some good performances out there. Sofa scores giving Xhaka a 6.9. It's a bit harsh. Even better than that. Nuno Tavares with a 6.5. Bit generous. You know what I mean? Whew. What's the chat going on about? Apologies, people. I've missed them. Like Johnny Depp recently said, isn't happy hour isn't happy hour anytime, Moss. Indeed. I live by Depp's words. Oh, that's what you're saying. Instructions for ESR. Goal scorer, goal lad, says Matt. Indeed, that's the instructions for him. Shot of what, folks? Whiskey, moonshine body. Guys, apologies if you don't drink alcohol. Whatever. All of them, Moss. Yes. That's the answer, Moss. Yes. What's it? Pax 1 volt 1-1. They're not happy. G Staffy won 8-0 on FIFA. Hopefully Arsenal can add to that and make it a great day for us all. Indeed. Massive win this is if we can get Holdini out. Exactly. Oh man. Get Holdini. Holdinho. Come on. Bowen. I feel relaxed in a way. I shouldn't be saying this. But West Ham aren't looking like they're going to score, you know. I don't think they will score. Trying to get a picture of Holding for the thumbnail. Come on. I don't want a picture of holding hands. I want a picture of Rob Holding. Here we go. That's a good photo, isn't it? There we go. That's a good photo. Yeah, I like that one. Sorry, people, but come on, Eddie. And then oh, yeah, catches Fornals late there in the back of the head. Slow it down, though, Arsenal. Slow it down. Slow it down, indeed. That's what we need. Yellow card for Eddie and what's this, man? Calm down, lads. No red cards. No red cards. Whew. A little bit of spice there. A little bit of spice at the back. Declan Rice and Eddie Nketiah. Yeah, get away from it, Eddie. Don't worry about it. Yo, sorry, I was just watching that for a bit there. Sorry, there was just a little bit of a madness going on up on the screen. Eddie Nketiah fighting every West Ham player there. 89 minutes, blow the whistle. Exactly. Do it. AFCON vibes. Just blow the whistle early. Do it, people. I don't mind. West Ham don't mind as well. Give them another, you know what? Some more time to rest. Come on, come on, come on. Martin Odegaard off, Sambi Lokonga on. So there he is, the boys off, Martin Odegaard. Woof. The guys in the chat, sorry for being silent in the past. I've just been like trying to look at the screen and those things, get these things sorted. Will Martinelli get a new number next season? What one? Maybe number 11. Who is number? We don't have a number 11 now, do we? I think, yeah, he might look at the number 11. 14. Good shout, actually. We haven't got a 14. We haven't, I'm saying good shout. I'm saying to myself. 14, 11, 9 even. Could do. We'll have to see, Social. It's a good debate topic. I would like him to have number 11. 14. 14 would be interesting, though. What number will Martinelli have next season? 11 or 14 or even 9? Interesting there. Just trying to get this sorted. Ready, sorted. Come on. Holden and Antonio having a laugh with each other as Arsenal have a throw-in. As we are looking to see this through. Come on, the Arsenal. Come on, we got to do it, Arsenal. We've got to do it. Uh-oh. Nuno, well done, Nuno. Go on. Come on, Arsenal. Go on, Nuno. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe. Oh, what's this? Oh, Sambi Lokonga. Get up. Oh, well, I could hear him downstairs. That's why I was thinking, what's this? Big chance there on the counter-attack. Well done by Emil Smith-Rowe. Picks out the pass to Eddie. He finds it to Lokonga. He didn't really have many options, but he's well off balance. Whew. Come on, come on. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. Fredericks whips it in. Headed away by Al Nene. Blow your whistle, referee. Go on, Eddie. Holds it up well again. Eddie Nketiah. Goes down. Free kick. Yes! Come on. That should be it. That should be time. That should be that. It should be. We'll have to wait and see, though, people. We will indeed. I'm nervous. Come on. Eddie Nketiah got a little bit of cramp, you know, pretend, get that cramp suffering, you know what I mean? Go long, go long. We need the win. 2-1 win for the Arsenal. We'll be happy. We'll take it. We'll go home. We'll cheer. We'll sing all night long and have a happy bank holiday weekend. Oh, man. Come on, Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal. Go on. Come on, people. Come on, Arsenal. El Nene, blow that whistle, referee. Tries to get out to Smith Rowe. Kufal cuts it out, but Emil Smith Rowe will pick up the loose ball and win an Arsenal throw-in. Whoo, come on. Blow that whistle, ref, man. What are you doing? I mean, what's he trying to do? Trying to give man heart attacks and things, man. And that's it. That's it. That's that. Apologies for the quietness at the end, people. But the game has done. An Arsenal win by 2-1. Woo. Huge win. Huge win for the Arsenal. Guys, I will be back in a second just to finish up on the match reaction. It will be about 10-20 minutes or so. So make sure you come straight in. We'll talk about the game. We'll hear your thoughts. We'll talk about everything that's been going on. Guys, I'm going to wrap this up. But thank you for all joining for the watch along. You guys have been amazing. Thank you, people. Arsenal win. We're in fourth, people. Come on. And I'll catch you guys in a bit. Love to you all. And peace. If I can find it. I can't find it. Now I can find it. Peace to you all.